Hello, hello, everybody. How are we? How are we? Welcome back to another stream. I hope you guys are doing well. How was your weekend? What went on? I want to hear all about it as per usual, okay? My weekend was pretty good. It wasn't too bad. We didn't have too much happening and going on and all that kind of craziness. But we definitely had some things to work on. Um, Mostly just kind of per usual, like the creative stuff and making sure streams and everything are going well and editing and all that jazz. And then um, this past week we've been painting because we had one of the cats, not my cats. I'm hitting things. But cats were dying and deceased, and so we painted a little memorial picture of them, which was very sweet and fun. And thank God it turned out okay, because I was like, "Oh, art skills don't fail me now." Because if you're not like a painter or a drawer, like if you didn't really go to school for it and it's not like really your job or whatever, then drawing skills tend to appear and disappear. You know what I mean? Like it has to be a good day for the thing to occur, and you don't really get to choose whether or not it's gonna work that day. It's like somebody was telling me once where I forget who it was and what conversation was happening, but it was like the concept of, like you get to a point where you're good at the thing, but everybody else is also good at the thing. It's like what they tell you in like acting and stuff, where if you do theater, like a lot of people who go to acting college or whatever, will do a performing arts high school thing because believe it or not, that is a real thing. No, I did not do it, but a lot of them do. And so the thing they tell you is like big fish, small pond, because you'll then go off to like a college or a internship or a show or whatever it is where everybody else begin like they're already at that level. And so when everybody's already at that level, even if that level is like good, you still have to get better than it. And that becomes like the baseline. You're basically back to being a little baby again. So it's one of those things where it's like, I don't draw professionally. I'm like good. And that's it. There, like, I don't go above, I don't go into it, I don't try to learn new things. It's just experience, and that's where I stay. And also, like, there's so many different styles where it kind of depends on what style you're into. So I have like a weird little, I mean, y'all saw I have a weird little painting style. So I was like, hopefully this works well. But I also do animals more than I do people because people anatomy is annoying and I don't like it. But animal anatomy, I got because your girl's a furry. So, which ironically, actually, if you're doing traditional like furry shit, actually, people anatomy should be easier because they're just anthros. But I like my ferals, so I want the he type of energy. So it turned out okay, and I thought it looked cool. Um, and then yeah, the rest of the weekend has been like doing whatever kind of needed done, little bits here and there. Had a couple of meetings and conversations about things that are in the work. Planning little things for 2026 because if we didn't get to put our show on this year. So if we're going to put it on next year, I'm going all out. Okay, I don't care if I don't have money to spend. Money's getting spent because we're getting a nice setup and we're going to film it like we're fucking Dimension 20, okay? And I'm going to make my show cool and we're going to have the lights and we're going to have the cameras and we're going to let people are going to get up to improv. I swear everyone wants me to fight me on this. I don't care if it fails. If it fails, so be it. I want my people getting up to improv, okay? Fight me. I want to get up to improv and I want to sit in a chair for like 6 hours. Fight me. There's a reason I sit on a stool already. Um, Anyways, it's gonna get done and it's gonna look cool and it's gonna be fabulous. So I've been finding things for that and figuring out like, okay, even if I get a space and I get it set up and I spend too much money on it, what do I then like? What kind of casting calls do I hold? Do I let anyone in? Like, do I need to lower my standards? And I think the answer is yes. I think the answer is I need to turn down the ego a little, and I need to be like, just let people who haven't done it give it a shot. Because why not? You know what I mean? So we're gonna work on that, and then I think we're still gonna do like traditional casting style though. But I might mess with a little bit of the improviness and maybe give some more people opportunities so that maybe we even have a bigger cast. I don't know. We'll see. It'll depend. And we'll see how it goes, and we'll have a little set and all that jazz, and we'll have the little binders so you can have like your character cards. It's gonna be so cute. Oh my gosh. I already have my binder. Of course I won't be whipping out mine because mine is every single card. So I have like 1,000-page, not 1,000-page, that'd be crazy. I have 1,000 card holder binder, and there's nowhere near that many cards in the game, but I got one that big because assuming they're gonna update it and keep up with it, I can just keep adding more cards, right? Like, whenever the stuff from the Void comes out and gets put into the actual game Daggerheart, I'm hoping that they will release, like, the physical cards, because they kickstarted or something the class sets, like the class packs of cards. So, like, if you need more of a wizard, you can buy now the wizard cards. And I'm hoping that that means what they'll do in the future as things make it out of playtest and into official release, like the Dread Domain, okay? That's how they'll release all the new cards. So it'll be like, okay, Warlock has been officially approved. Here's the Warlock class cards. You can buy it as a set. Kind of like starter decks, except since this isn't technically a TCG game because they're not meant to be trading cards, but it's similar to that, so they wouldn't be starting decks, you know? Your makeup looks cool. Thank you, Yuki. I appreciate that. I don't know what you look like, but I'm going to say your makeup looks cool too. I appreciate that. Sorry, I'm rambling about Daggerheart at the moment before we start playing, because Gen Con just happened, and while I was not at Gen Con, I'm obsessed with some Daggerheart. And, you know, we're Critical Role fans over here, so talking about using it for our show in 2026, and hoping that it goes well and that they'll release some class packs. But yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. I don't know where it's going to be held yet, or I guess where it's going to be filmed, but hope I can find a place and some people to run it. And I don't know. I want to have like a cool set. I don't usually have like crazy sets, but I do want stuff in the background. And we have a few things from when we were going to do it this year where we have like this golden war horse. It's not gold. I think it's like iron, but it's painted gold. But it's like those classic European chonky horses, you know, like the thicker ones with the skinny little legs. It's one of those, but it's like heavy metal. And so I really want that in the background or on the set somewhere. And like I want something to personify each of the four horsemen in our set. And so as we go through all of the horsemen and they fight them and they defeat them, then like those features will become more prominent as each one gets defeated. I think that'd be really cool. And for what's funny is like for some of them, it's easier to find pieces to represent some horsemen of the apocalypse than others. So ironically, the easiest thing to find, don't ask me how, I have no idea, the easiest thing to find was like the judgment scales, the golden scales with they go up and they got the little thingies on them that weigh stuff. It's the Golden Gate Bridge all over again. It's not really gold, man. Literally. And it's like, I have it somewhere. I'm looking up here because I know it's up there, but for me to find it, I would love to show y'all, but I'm not gonna be able to find it. But it genuinely is really funny because it's heavy, right? The warhorse is heavy. So I'm looking at it like, oh, okay, well, it's gold painted. Let me pick, it's probably like plastic and it's made to look gold. And I go to pick it up and I'm like, oh, Jesus. And I'm like, okay, well, it's not gold, but it is heavy as hell. Like, damn. Gold obviously would be way expensive, but it is very Golden Gate Bridge where it's like, no, we swear it's gold. It's heavy. Doesn't that make it gold? And like, no, that does not make it gold. Um, but they're the last. That would be for War, because I think I would represent War by his actual horse, because it's not just like regular horse. It's got like the battle gear on it. I love it. But since War is like the players don't know that it's War in disguise from the very beginning of the campaign, then I think that's the horseman like prop that will be on set for the entire show, because that way when we get to the end and it's revealed that it's like, uh-oh, it's been him the whole time, then everybody can be like, ah, fuck. And it's just sitting right there staring at them. So that's kind of the plan. But the judgment scales, like, you know, that like later Lady Liberty has and stuff, somehow those were the easiest to find. Like, I found 6 different versions. I like the one we got. They also are fake gold, but thank God not as heavy. And they do work. So I think those will be fun because that's very obvious on who it is. Like, there's only one horseman that walks around with a giant golden judgment Lady Liberty scale. You know what I mean? So I think that'll be funny because that'll be on set whatever day they're gonna fight that horseman, and they'll just be like, I wonder what we're doing today. So I think that'll be cool. But I'm considering there's a piece of me that wants to put the miniatures on it, because I'm making the battle maps at the moment. Because I made some when we were gonna film it this year, and now I want to go back and just make them better. And a part of me wants to like literally bring it out and be like, oh, for size reference, boom, like on the table. And they're these tiny little miniatures and sit them on the scale just for size, because this thing is supposed to be huge. And because it's like enchanted artifact. And then, you know, once they kill him, unless they turn out to be a merciful party, which if they turn out to be a merciful party, I might even ban it. I might sort of be like, listen, I have a plan. You have to kill this guy. I don't care what your reasoning is. I don't care if only one of you kills him and the rest of you are mad at him. You cannot be merciful. This is like one of the only dudes I'm making who just is an awful person. You need to not spare him. I beg of you. Like, you want to spare the other horsemen? You want to spare the other villains? Okay. Please don't spare this one. But players do what players do. But I just think it'd be funny to like slam that on the table and be like, this is a giant ass artifact. And this, I think in Daggerheart, no, I think they actually do have giants in Daggerheart. I was considering making him a giant fungal, like a fungus guy. So he might be that, or he might be a giant. I don't know. But then he just brings out and he's like, Jah! And it's like huge. Hi, Dadley. Welcome. How are you, buddy? How's life been? How was your weekend? I saw the pictures you put into the Discord and they're so cool. Was he nice? I have to know. Was he nice and friendly? Did you get to chat with him? What did you talk about? You have to tell me everything, Dadley. Everything. You have to tell me all of it. It's a requirement. Especially because he's one of our we love him. We love Astarion, and we love him in Date Everything too. Although Drysdale's a little meh, but we accept him. We'll get the Shakespeare boys back together. So hopefully everything went well. And it wasn't like miffy or anything. That's always the fear, I suppose, is like, I want to know how interactions with, you know, actors and celebrities and stuff go for people. But I have had, and I will never say, not that I ever remember names, but I will never say who, and I'm never going to dox people or anything like that. But I have had, like, let's say, I'm not even going to say what conventions. I have had people where I'll be like, oh my God, you got to meet them? Were they nice? And then the people will go, eh. And I was like, Never mind. Let's change the conversation. Because I'm like, okay, but that's good to know. It's good information to have. Doing good. Neil is so nice. He changed his tone with everybody to match their energy. Oh, his tone with everybody to match their energy. Let's go. He liked the dice I gave him. Good. I'm so glad. Oh my gosh, that genuinely has to be like the best part of being in like a D&D style project is people give you dice. Like that's so cool. Can you imagine just the stacks of dice? I would love that, dude. I'm glad he was nice. And being able to like match energies with people you meet is so important because, you know, you got to give people benefit of the doubt, but everybody's a little different. Some people need you to be a little bit more lively. Some people need you to be a little bit more quiet. Some people just want to chat, right? Some people are nervous. So that's really good of him to be able to be like, all right, let me, you know, come halfway to where you're at and then we can kind of mesh together. Did you have to wait for too long? Like, was his line huge or were you able to get in there okay? Hi, Kimberly. How are you? I hope you're doing well. How's your weekend? What did you do? What did you do? I'm doing great, Kimberly. Thank you. We're talking a little bit about conventions at the moment because there's a bunch of conventions that happened real recently. He was only an hour wait. Okay, that's pretty good. I think some people who aren't used to meeting celebrities or actors or whatever expect to be able to meet someone very quickly. But an hour is about an average time. Like an hour is how long you should expect to wait to meet any celebrity or guest, you know? Anything longer than that, if they're popular, yeah. But then when you're pushing 2 hours, it's like, ooh, that's a little long. But it happens. It happens if they're popular. You're doing good. I missed you. Oh, Kimberly, we miss you every time. I'm glad you're here today. I love having y'all here. It's fabulous. Oh my gosh. Gal is not feeling well, so it's just me today. But we're gonna play more date everything in a little bit here. And I think like I don't remember where we left off, but I feel like we left off with like something important, but I can't remember what it was. So I'm kind of like, well, I guess we'll just go talk to random people. I know we got through Gaia because we wanted to tell Gaia about every single, you know, like outsider we talked to. So outsider sounds weird. Foreigner? I don't know. But so I know we talked to her, and I know we gave Keys a rude awakening. Poor baby Keys. And we cannot talk to Sean Liu because our stats are not high enough, so no talking to Sean Liu. So I think we're just kind of going around and chatting with random folks. A part of me wants to talk to Penelope today to keep going on her date route. I'm interested. Oh, we talked to the toxic couple. We should go back and talk to the toxic couple. I was able to give a D20 to the other cast members as well. Wait, really? Dadley, no way. Were they there for you to meet, or were you just able to be like, hey, I'm not getting an autograph, but I have a gift for you? Because that's so sweet. There are some people whose agents or managers, whoever it is, are very like, no, you cannot get in line. You cannot talk to them unless you're purchasing something. And I get it. I totally get it, because you don't want someone like taking up their time if there's other people to see them. But it's really nice to be able to just be like, hi, I'm going to just real quick, I just have a gift for you and I want to say you're cool. You know what I mean? Like, that's always really sweet and nice to be able to do. And I'm always like, I love when they can do that, you know, and they don't have to worry about like all the people trying to get in there. I guess it just kind of depends on like, you know, how long your line is, because you don't want to make everybody wait. So I guess that's fair. And how big the convention is and how many people are there. Lots of factors, you know. Now, did your convention have times that they were going to be available or just days? Because I have been finding recently more and more conventions are not giving times. There's no schedules on website. There's no schedules like near their table. There's no nothing. It's just here are the days they are there. Get in line and they'll be available when they're available, which is so interesting to me because I understand it. I understand why it's happening, But personally, my anxiety brain would be so like, what do you mean? Just hope they're there. What do you mean? Like, what if I have a panel I want to see? Am I supposed, and how do I know if they're going to be signing after the panel's over? Like, what if I'm, like, okay, well, I'll get there at 2:00 and hopefully they'll be signing, and I show up and they just stopped signing and I now have to wait an hour. I'm like, okay, well, I had things to go to. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. When I got to Neil, I asked if he could give them dice, and he said, you should give them to the others. Oh, wait, that's so sweet of him. That's so nice that he was really like, no. You handcrafted it. You have a gift. You should give them their gifts. Oh, that's so sweet. That's really nice, Dadley. I'm so glad that he's so, like, involved and a part of that. I love that. I can't wait to be back at a convention in literally like 2 weeks. I think we only have a couple streams left before I am gone and I'm going to be up in Michigan. I just love convention atmosphere. I love nerds. I love people. I cannot wait to be back interacting with people. It's gonna kill me. I'm gonna die. But I'm also gonna love it and I'm never gonna want to leave. Really, I don't die until after the convention is over. It's so interesting because I was talking with a couple folks who are like, conventions are exhausting and like it takes a lot of energy out of you and like all these things. And I'm like, yes, for the average normal human, it does. You are talking to one of the rare extroverts that is a nerd. I have come to terms with this over like my 26 years of being on this planet because, as a nerd, I used to be like, no, I'm an introvert and I don't want people, or maybe I'm an ambivert and I like my friends, but not other people. No, I am an extrovert. You tell me that my job is working with people that's just like for the whole day. That's fully my energy. That's all I want. And then it invigorates me. I might be physically tired. I will not be mentally tired because I'll be like, give me more, all of it. I want it. I'm only an extrovert for cons, and like that's what I mean, right? Especially nerds, and it's not an insult to be an introvert, by the way. But like especially nerds, most of us are like, okay, we turn it on, right? Because we're going to go to this event. We want to get the most out of it. We want to talk to other like-minded people. We want to have fun with our friends. We want to be engaging. We're going to turn it on for 3 days and then we can relax and get our cool downs and be okay. And that is a normal person, Dadley. So you are correct. I'm just a freak. And I enjoy being one where once I'm there, I'm like, I never want to leave. I do not get I need to go calm down. I need to go whatever. It just doesn't happen. The whole overstimulation thing, I'm like, let me have all of it, every piece of it. Once the con is over, then I am like, now I'm like, I don't want to say depression because that's like a real thing, but I definitely go into like the slope of like, I don't want to edit. I don't want to be by myself. I don't want to do the work. I don't want to make the food. I don't want to watch the TV. I want to go back to people. So I think that's part of the reason why editing is so hard for me, because it's like focusing on a thing that is just me. Like I'm talking out loud 24/7 when I'm editing, because at least I'm having a conversation with myself. Like it's not something I like. Oh. The Asterion cosplayer in the background of the picture is the friend I went with, and they gave the cast handmade stickers. Oh, wait, tell them they look so cool. Oh my God, tell them their cosplay's so amazing, and I don't see their stickers, but tell them that their stickers are amazing. That's so much fun. Oh, I'm glad you guys get to have fun and go together. That's fire. I will say see, and that's the weird thing too, is like, I think it's because I'm an entertainer, it works differently for me. If I'm going for leisure, if I'm going to like, which I don't do anymore, but if I'm going to like a convention or an event or something that for me is like leisure, it's fun, it's enjoyment, I am not working. This is gonna sound so mean. I don't want other people. It sounds so mean, but like, I would not want to go to a convention with friends because I want to walk that artist alley alone. I want to eat my food alone. I want to play my games alone. To me, leisure is by myself. I enjoy leisure alone. I want nobody else in my space. And other people are the entertainment. It's the work. So, not that I don't enjoy other people, because I enjoy other people, but like even board game nights, right? When folks come over to, like when my sister invites all her friends over and we have board game nights, to me, yes, it's fun. Yes, it's enjoyable, but that's not leisure. Because there's a bunch of people and we're hosting, and I get to I know all the games we're gonna play, and I get to get all the drinks and the snacks. Like, we are hosts. So it's really weird balance. I will have to take a pic. I have stickers from them too. Ooh, please take a picture if they're comfortable sharing. They do not have to share if they do not want to. But I'd love to see them because I think the artwork would be so cute. I prefer going with friends. Yeah, and that tends to be the case, right? Is like for a lot of other people, for a lot of people, I think friends is the leisure. Friends is the fun, right? And so they don't want to have to like do the work with people, which makes sense, because it makes sense why a lot of people hate like customer service jobs, and a lot of people hate retail, because now your job is other people. Whereas I love my job being other people, to the extent that when I was doing like telephone subscription sales, I hated that job because people wouldn't pick up the phone. If somebody picked up the phone, I would have like a 40-minute conversation when I'm not supposed to, even if they don't buy anything, because I was like, people. Hi, people. But I hated the job because the majority of the job was just answering machine. Like, I hated that because I was like, I feel so alone. You know what I mean? And if I'm alone, I want to be undisturbed, and I want it to be leisure time. So it's just interesting. It's interesting the way people work and the way people function. But I say things like this, and I try to make them somewhat well known. Like either on these platforms, or like I tell folks this, because I feel bad if I'm doing, our voice acting booth, and sometimes I feel like some people think I'm a little snippy or a little like standoffish. But it's because my leisure is not with other people. Like, if I'm stepping out to go get food, or if I'm, going out to go somewhere because we're having a break, we're not running the first hour, and you've come back and you see us in the hallway, you are more than welcome to like hang out. What is this? Really? How'd the lipstick get up there? What the shit? How in the fuck? Okay. Like, I don't mind people hanging out and chatting and talking while I'm doing leisure activities, but like, I will not be fully engaged with you, because to me, leisure is alone. So as long as someone else is there, doesn't matter who it is, I cannot relax. It genuinely doesn't matter who it is. It can be, that's one of the reasons I'm like, I don't date. Because like if you're in the space with me, I can't do it. I can't turn it off. So I hope everyone who's taken our event and everyone who takes our event in the future understands that, like, if you're like, oh, can I chill out here for a second? Or like, oh, you want to go do a thing? Or, oh, we're having a party here. And I say like, no, or I say like, that's fine. And then I don't talk to you. It's because that's not leisure for me. Like, my leisure is everybody get the fuck out. So like, you are still my job. Oh. Horrible job. Your card was in the bag with the dice too. Wait. No, it wasn't. Dadley, you did not put my card in that bag. No, you did not. Don't joke. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. You did? Dadley. Did you actually? Holy shit. Yo, he's gonna think I made the dice. He's either gonna think I made the dice or he's gonna throw the business card away. And honestly, either way, you have balls of steel and you might have just been upgraded to VIP of this community. You might have just been upgraded to VIP. I don't know how to do that. But you are in my heart. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. And I assume Gal is watching, so I don't want to say you're higher than Gal in this community, because then she's gonna pop into this chat like a little shadow and go, excuse me? But you might be at the top. You might be at the top for that action. He saw the card, and I said that's a voice actor friend of mine who is also a fan. No way! Dadley! 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 That's it, you're at the top. You're at the top. Dadley, you're the king. You are the best member of this community. I'm gonna make you your own emote. You're gonna get a banner. Every time you show up, we're gonna create some sort of code where the stream announces that you've arrived. Like, holy shit. You're the best. Damn. Dadley's the best. That's crazy. Thank you. I cannot believe that you really did that. I'm genuinely floored. Like, that's wild. There's I can feel a piece of my lipstick. I'll have to let it be. I take that compliment with pride. You should. You fully should. Because I would never have the balls to do that. Are you kidding me? I don't have the balls to do it, and it's my business card. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's crazy. The only other person who has done shit like that is Brianna, but Brianna's my sister. And she also doesn't know who they are. So there's a very big difference for her to go, hi, you do the acting thing, right? Blah, 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 blah. Here's my sister's card. She doesn't know who they are. She doesn't know what a Baldur's Gate is. She would have no idea how to play it. Nor would she have any interest in learning how to play it. So the fact that you know who he is, you went and said hi, you gave him dice, and you explained who I am through the card, Dadley is #1 fan. #1, I don't know, I don't have any, like, this is what our community is called. You know what I mean? So you can be a #1 zombie, I don't fucking know. Well, technically, the Discord server is called the Graveyard. So I guess you could be the #1 corpse. Regardless, you're at the top. You're at the top forever, okay? Oh, my lord. Okay, speaking of Neil Newman and voice actors that we love, let's bust this bad boy out, shall we? Glorious. I love it. All right. Let's see if it'll... Oh, we're black screening. Hold on. There we go. All right. Now, you guys should be able to hear it if I bring it up a little. Okay. All right. So, I know we want to talk to the toxic people. Do we have anybody else that we are intending to speak with today? I want to speak to this fucking raven or crow or whatever it's supposed to be outside the window so badly. Can I just, if you guys make I guess there is DLC to this game that I have to buy, but if you guys make more DLC, can I be that fucking crow? You have to let me be a furry, please. I'm begging you. Neil is DMing a D&D campaign now? Like, right now? Does he have his raids on? Is he gonna be live until midnight? We're gonna have to raid him. That's so funny. Oh, we were talking to Holly, too. And then we've got Diana and Lyric. Oh my god, there's so many we haven't talked to, yo. We finished Gaia's. We talked to the toxic bitch. We talked to Titus. Let's just open up our thing. Oh, it's a new podcast of his. Wait, what's it called, Dadley? I'm gonna have to check it out. Absolutely gonna have to check it out. Okay, should we just go in order? I don't want to talk to Skylar. That's my only thing, is because she keeps wanting me to realize people and I don't want to do it. So if we go in order, then let's talk to Phoenicia. I don't mind going in order. Let's see.
Good morning.
Good morning, Phoenicia.
Ooh, I can't wait to tell you what's been happening.
Okay.
Fresh tea coming in hot.
Love it. Tell me about it.
Okay, let me get my scroll game started. What? Hold on. Everyone left Placebook?
Probably. Why?
Looks like David Moe somehow gained access to it.
Ooh, that's not good. We don't like billionaire CEOs. Dungeons, Dragons, Dramas. Okay, I'll look it up, Dadley. Have you listened to it yet? Or is it out yet, I guess? But have you listened to it? Is it good? Hello! Welcome, Lesky! I will not be adding you on Discord, friend, but thank you for the follow nonetheless. It's not out yet. Okay. Because I'm curious. Do we think this is gonna be like funny campaign? Is it like are we going Dungeons and Daddies route or drag queens and like dungeons? I forget what theirs are called. Oh no, Dadley, you're in ads. Okay, I'll wait till you get back.
He has no idea what he's doing and made millions of dumb changes.
He does.
Everyone moved over to another app.
They do that.
Oh, I hate when that happens. Cycle of virtual life, I guess.
It is.
Ugh. I gotta set up a whole new account. What about all my content? What about my followers? Oh, you know, maybe that's the end of the road for me. For my own mental health, I'm gonna stop checking my socials.
No, you won't.
At least until there's a new trend.
No, she won't. Not on her life will she stop. All right, let's see who else we got. Who's next in the lineup? Wall! Let's talk to Wall. We gotta talk to Wall. Wall! Hi, Wall!
Wall.
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 Wall. Wall! Oh.
Wall.
Wall? He didn't like it! Uh-oh. Alright, well. Must not have done well with Wall. What does it say? You returned to your good friend Wallace and said Wall back to him. It did not seem to have any effect. Okay, well that's fine. He already loves us. Florence! Okay, let's go talk to Florence and Celia. Oh, they're probably right here, aren't they? Hey, Rywick! Welcome, welcome! Hi, guys! How are you? Welcome, Rywick! Rywack and the Rywack Raid. How are you guys? What were you doing? What were you doing? It is just me streaming today, so I have no idea how to shout you out, but I'm gonna try. Let's see if I click them. How do I shout them out? Raided into an ad. You did. You did raid into an ad. Does this mean none of you can hear me? Uh-oh. Are all of you added? Oh! Is Gal here? 'Cause that was not me. She must be here. We love you, Gal. Yay! Back from ads! Hi, Dadley. Hello, Rywack Raid. Did you guys, sorry, am I not following you? What the fuck? I wasn't following you. Hello, Rywack Raid. Hi, guys. Welcome back from ads. Thank you for showing up. Apparently, I wasn't following you, Rywack. Because it said join us in following, and then I pulled it up. No, you unfollowed because I kept bullying you into drinking water and being healthy. Ah, yes. A task I do not do. Feel free to lurk, Cheddar. No worries. Thank you for coming down. Thank you to, oh, there's 2 Cheddars. So I'll call the first one roast beef. Okay, thank you, Ash, and roast beef. And Gal, hello, hello. I'm glad you're here, too. Welcome, guys. What were you playing? What were you doing today? How was life? We're playing Date Everything, where we date household objects. So if you have a household object you would like to see, we can date them. A few of them we're already in love or hate status with, or friends. But, you know, we can talk to whoever you want, and you can learn their personality and see their design. But how's it been going? And I am not drinking water. Fuck you. Monday night is Milky Bitches night. I remember this. Yeah, okay. So me and 3 of my friends were playing a co-op game. Tonight was Aloft. What is Aloft? Or a loft? What is this? Hold on, I'm Googling. Oh, well, okay, now it's going to give me the hotel chain. A loft game. Aloft on Steam. It's a game about floating islands. Wait, somebody told me about this game before it came out, I think. And they said it looked really cozy. Survival crafting. Oh, it does look very cozy. Okay. Look at the sheep and the llamas. Oh, and the giant pigeons. Wait, this looks like so much fun. So what happens when you play it multiplayer? Like, is there a goal you have to accomplish, or do you just create little homes? Or what's up? It's amazing fun? Ooh, I'm glad to hear that. Hi, Rachel. Cincinnati says hello. It was too hot out earlier. Rum and Coke or Everclear in the thermos. It is Diet Pepsis. But hello. Hi, Andrew. Hi. I say hello right back to you, Cincinnati. It was definitely way too hot earlier. I agree with that statement. We're all in the same world, and we have an objective of cleansing the land, but we're still figuring that out. Oh, so there is a plot, though. There is some sort of, like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not just fully, like, Minecraft style, like, do whatever the hell you want, right? Or does Minecraft have a plot? Am I fully out of it? I never played Minecraft, so I do not know. Tonight was our first night playing it. Oh, fun! Controls were intuitive. Everything seemed normal. I have no idea if Minecraft has a plot. Okay, so I'm going to assume it doesn't. But this one actually does have some sort of plot if you want to get to it. That's fun. I know multiplayer games have been, like, really on the rise. You know what I mean? Because, unfortunately, people suck. And so we got to play with the people that we like online. But more multiplayer games means it's easier to do that. Flying is tricky, but overall we're having fun, and we like to pet all the animals. Or the aminals. Sorry, that was probably on purpose. Hell yeah. Listen, if you cannot pet the animals in a game, full star off. Perhaps like all the stars gone and you're officially at a 0 because you have to be able to pet the animals in a game. Okay, I'm watching one of my YouTubers play Mafia, the old country. Loving it. But there you ride a horse. And I'm sitting here like, if all you can do is ride the horse and you cannot pet the horse or feed the horse, I'm going to be mad. And finally, in one of the most recent episodes, they let you pet the horse. I was like, okay, thank God. Because you have to be able to pet the animals, okay? It is a requirement. Requirement. I don't care if wolves are one of your enemies. Let me pet them, okay? But that sounds fun. Well, I'm glad y'all had a good time. If you need to lurk or you need to peace out and get sleep or food, please feel free to do that. We're playing Date Everything. I'll bring us back to that window so you guys can see. Well, it's going to lock me. Here we go. We're playing Date Everything, which is a game where we can date and talk to all of the household objects. They have become sentient. So if you have any you want to see or objects you want us to talk to, let me know. And we can go through their status. Everything is fully voice acted by a lot of voice actors. Trust me, you'll know them. Right now we're talking to Florence and Celia, which are the floor and the ceiling. And they are lesbians. And we're going to try and get them to date each other. Or to redate each other. It's not entirely clear. But they're very sweet. So we'll see what we can do.
I trust your meeting with the mayor went well?
It did.
Wonderful! Anything else I can help you with while you're here?
Okay. See, we don't have quite enough stats because when you get to friend, hate, or love with somebody, you get stats. We don't have quite enough stats to ask her if she's got a crush on her yet. So I'm gonna say Celia, which is the ceiling. Celia tells me you've been leaving bottles around your desk.
Oh, goodness. Did I forget to clean those up again? I'm hopeless.
Aww.
But I'm happy to hear she's noticed something different about me, at least. That means it's working.
What's working? Florence, what?
I've been sampling some new things the past few weeks. It's a special new line of bottled air from Airway.
Oh, interesting. If the floor and the ceiling date, do they make dust bunnies? Andrew, you know what's so funny? There is a sentient dust bunny in this game. We love her. Her name is Dolly. And the voice, like, not imitation, but the voice that she has is like Dolly Parton. And she's real cool. We can talk to her next, actually. That's a funny joke. And it's funny that you say that. Bottled air?
Yes! Activated air to improve the mind and body.
Right, okay.
And it has the most interesting business model.
Is this the scam? So alright, this is gonna be a weird sentence. The staircase, remember they're sentient, is an old lady. And she was, like, got into an MLM or a pyramid scheme. And I accidentally made her hate us because I told her it was a pyramid scheme. And I think this is what she was trying to sell in her pyramid scheme. So I hope Florence doesn't get mad at us for telling her that.
Now, normally you just buy a product from the store and that's it, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, with activated air from Airway, you can buy your own kit and sell them to other people.
Yep.
And then those people can start selling their own little kits. And you get a cut of each sale.
Oh God, she joined Stella's pyramid scheme.
They call it a resale triangle. Isn't that fun?
No, it's a pyramid scheme. And if me telling all of you that it's a pyramid scheme makes you all hate me, too bad. Air in a can is an actual thing for, like, cleaning electronics. That's true. They do make those sprayers to, like, get all the dust out of your keyboard and your little things. So that's fair. That's a good point, Dadley. I suppose if that's what it was and it wasn't, like, sell a kit, then technically that would be real. And they do sell, like, air from Mount Fuji in Japan, but it's a scam. Oh my word, great dust bunny with a Parton voice. Yes, Andrew, it was such a good idea to give her a Dolly Parton voice. Oh my God, wait until you meet her. We love her. I think she actually said she was going to take us on a date the next time we saw her. Oh, we're definitely doing her next. I'm so glad you're here, Andrew, because you made me think of her. All right, I'm being honest. I hope this doesn't make her hate me. I'm gonna be honest. That is 100% a pyramid scheme.
A pyramid scheme? Oh, no. No.
Yes, it is.
It's an opportunity to become a small business. At least that's what the very persuasive literature that comes with each package says.
Florence, Gullible's supposed to be on the ceiling, not on you. Is she endowed like Dolly? Yes, Andrew. Yeah, her whole thing is that she's dressed up like a Playboy bunny. Shaking my head. Literally, Dolly's whole thing is that she's dressed up like a Playboy bunny, but if you are not a gentleman or gentlewoman, whatever, if you're not a gentleman and you comment on her appearance, then she hates you. Because she's like, a real gentleman would value me for like my education and my accomplishments. And it's perfection. She's got like that real Southern, like, I don't think so. It's fantastic.
You don't need to worry about me, dearie. I'm a grown floorboard. I think I know a pyramid scheme when I see one.
Except you don't. You don't, because you stare at the ceiling all day and Gullible is written there.
Besides, this is a resale triangle.
Oh my god.
Very different.
Florence?
By the way, I don't suppose you could see your way to dropping a few more coins on me, could you? All these bottles are really starting to eat into my finances.
I will push Stella the stairs down herself if she keeps fucking selling people this pyramid scheme. I swear to God. She gonna die when I push her because she's old as shit, okay? Yeah, maybe I should tell Celia about this.
Anything else I can help you with while you're here?
Okay, we're gonna exit.
Oh, bye-bye.
We're gonna go to Celia, because you get to see them in tandem. And she wanted to check on Florence because she also secretly likes Florence. I figured it out. Florence is trapped in a pyramid scheme.
A pyramid scheme? Well, that explains it.
Uh-huh.
What are they selling?
Air. Cleaning supplies. Something called airway activated air.
Oh, no.
Ha! AAA like AAA games. Oh, that's funny.
I've heard of Airway. Despicable company.
Mm.
The telephone pole
The
told me just the
telephone
other
pole!
day that their products have infected the whole neighborhood just a few houses
my
over.
Lord. The telephone poles, like having a whole almost gossip network to keep track of everybody. Oh my god, the telephone poles are the neighborhood watch. Wait, so you can't go outside, so this is just me creating a fan character. But the telephone poles are like the neighborhood watch. Yo, fire.
If they think
Oh, I've
they're
never
going to
seen that
squeeze
before.
another red cent out of my Florence, they've got
My?
another thing coming.
My Celia, lesbian.
Florence never leaves the premises, which means the salesperson is coming from inside the house. Do you have any idea who might be peddling that snake oil?
Yes, Stella. She hates us. It could be Stella. She's peddling a similar product.
Stella. Shingles above. What's this house coming to? Well, it seems you've done your homework. You're quite the little bloodhound.
Thank you.
Tell you what, why don't you and I pay
Uh-oh.
Stella a visit together? We'll get this issue resolved.
She not gonna like that. She kind of hates me, but okay, see you at the staircase. All right, we'll come back to that because now I want to talk to Dolly because Dolly's in my head now. Dolly, you owe me a date, girl. Look how cute she is. She's a little dust bunny.
Hey there, honey. I've been waiting for you.
Hello there, Dolly. I've been waiting for you, sweetheart.
Ready for our date?
I am. You know it.
That's what I like to hear. Come on.
Let's go. Where are we going? Where are we going?
I'm taking us somewhere just a little bit dangerous.
Uh-oh. Nice. I like to live on the edge.
Oh, same here. Edges, crevices, you name it.
She's so pretty.
Come on, I'll show you.
Okay. I know, Andrew. She's
All right,
fantastic.
we made it.
What is
Isn't it
this?
gorgeous?
Wait, it actually is really pretty. Look at the little tea light. Oh.
Dolly gestures expansively, a proud smile on her face.
This is one of Dirt's archaeological research sites.
I cannot. Priceless. I agree. I agree.
She puts a finger to her lips, giving you a cheeky wink.
Oh.
I have access, but it's strictly closed to the public.
Mm.
There's something down here so beautiful, you just have to see it.
Is it you? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Is it dead people? If this was a different character, I would say that. I think she'd get a little mad at us if we're a himbo. So I can't wait.
That's the spirit. They recently discovered a loose floorboard here that contains
Ooh.
artifacts from the very first Dustonians that formed in this house almost 80 years ago.
Cool. Dustonians?
Mm-hmm. My ancestors.
Aww. But you said you've been teaching 114 years.
Good catch. Dust years and house years are two very different things.
Okay.
Dust blows around and, unfortunately, apart. So much that there's very little known about our history.
Okay.
But things here have stayed almost entirely intact.
Cool.
We've uncovered some amazing insights into our culture. Transportation systems, bits of clothing, defense against cleaning agents.
Defense against cleaning. Yeah, I know some dust that won't be cleaned.
But most importantly, art.
You have art? Dustonian art, huh? That's a new one.
Yep, it's why I brought you here. I wanted to share something with you that was truly one of a kind.
Yeah.
I'm sure the excavation in the moonlight is a sight to behold, but it's got nothing on this.
Dustonians, new title for Marvel. Literally. It kind of sounds like it, to be honest. Aww. They're like cave drawings. Look how cute. Wow. And they got like little light mushroom things. Wow. Oh, I love it. Very cute, Dadley. Yeah, Marvel would steal it for sure. Astounding.
Behold, the unbridled beauty of floorboard painting 195K DMT7.
Okay, well, you could have named it. You could have named it.
Or as I like to call it,
There we go.
Ancient Ascension.
Ancient Ascension.
This artwork reminds you a great deal of historical cave paintings you've seen in your art history classes.
Dolly, this is one of the most amazing things I've ever seen.
Thought you'd like it. This is perhaps the oldest known representation of intelligent dust art in the history of the house. Scholars previously thought most ancient dust beings to be primarily drifters, hunters and gatherers with no real rituals or cultural endeavors beyond basic survival.
Gotcha.
I hope you'll pardon the pun, but this discovery paints an entirely different picture.
Aww. So... No, I don't want to say that. That feels a little rude. Wow, why would archaeologists think that?
Hard to say. Academia is a strange place. There's a lot of pride and politics involved.
That's fair.
Certain experts don't take kindly to new ideas, especially if it undermines the status quo and whatever theory is currently masquerading as fact.
That's fair.
But this discovery is what we in the field like to call undeniable evidence. And this might just
Aw.
rewrite the history of dust bunnies forever.
It's rewriting the history for me. How so?
These Dustonians, as we're calling
This
them,
pose
were
is
unlike
so
any
cute.
ancient culture we've encountered. All we have in terms of written history is after the cataclysm of the mid-century remodel era.
Damn, we're learning some history today. All right, y'all.
But the flooring here is original, and it's not just the paintings that are remarkable.
Okay.
The artifacts predate all recorded history, and they're way more advanced than we ever thought possible.
Aww. Tell me about it, Professor.
Well, not only are there gorgeous shards of pottery, ancient dishware, and dustworks, there's also intricate clothing and jewelry.
So, she's just saying that, like, nobody's dusted in this house for 80 years, right?
Especially the Velveteen Gemstone.
Go on.
It's a gorgeous necklace with a delicate precious stone pendant on the end. The chain is threaded through a tiny hole in the stone. This
Aw.
particular type of gemstone can't be hammered or carved against the grain.
Okay.
The only way to make such a hole is with a fixed, high-speed, hydro-lubricated drill.
Damn. You're telling me the ancient Estonians had a drill gun?
Uh-huh. And there's more. Want to hear more?
Of course I want to hear more. I am enraptured.
Let's look at the painting one more time.
Okay.
Tell me what you see.
I see little dust aliens and a rat at the top. Looks like they're hunting some sort of battle. Oh. A battle, maybe? This one looks like they're giving, like, mushrooms to a god. Or, like, a goddess on a statue. Or, like, trophies or something. Up here with the rat could be hunting. Like, and they, like, kill a roach, so that could be hunting. But you've also got, like, swords and stuff. And it looks like two people fighting, so I'm gonna say battle.
Good eye.
Cool.
Archaeologists have been debating the nature of this painting since its discovery. It's certainly some form of violence, either hunting or war. But look closer. Notice any similarities between the hunters and the prey?
Some of them are transforming. Are they transforming? I guess, yeah. I don't know, I wouldn't clock that.
That's exactly right. Therianthropes on both sides.
Therian what now?
Shapeshifters. I gotta use the
Oh.
academic term, especially when I'm on a site like this.
Okay.
Now, look one more time. Several of them have spears sticking out of them.
Yes.
And some seem to be bleeding from the nose.
Okay.
But do you see any of the wounded dead or lying on the ground? And do any of the hunters have spears?
Is this not a spear? This stick up here? This is a little, I don't know if this is fully correct, what you're saying, but sure. No?
They don't, but they do have headdresses, pouches, and above all else,
Yeah, they look like mushrooms, but they could be goblets. I think they're mushrooms.
right.
Okay, cool. We got
It's
it.
still a theory. We can't be sure until we do more research, but there is a small and dedicated group of us that think.
Okay.
This is the very first example of psychedelic art in the dust world.
Oh my god. So that entire line of questioning was just to tell me that the dust mites were on shrooms. I love this fucking game, man. Oh my lord. Makes sense to me.
Why would an ancient society capable
Oh
of
my
living a
God.
comfortable and fulfilling existence come all the way down here to make their paintings?
Because they're on shrooms, apparently.
I believe this was a ceremonial site where shamans guided young warriors and civilians on a spiritual quest near the danger of the vacuum above.
I see.
These paintings could be a living depiction of what they saw.
You got all that just because mushrooms are in the picture. You think you got this because there's doodles of half-transformed dust creatures? What do the spears and nosebleeds have to do with it? Or what makes you think there's drugs in those goblets and bags? Okay, so not the bottom, because you said they're mushrooms. I'm gonna say what do the spears and nosebleeds have to do with it?
Most literature on guided shamanistic hallucinations speaks to a sensation of being speared or run through the head, heart, and back. To die before death is a common saying of many ayahuasqueros of South America.
Damn, okay. High on shrooms were the game designers on the veggies too? You know, with some of the... This is not the weirdest thing that's happened. Let me be very clear. One of the first characters we romanced was a Safe, who is a dominatrix. That's Dadley and I's woman. Who you literally roleplay dominatrix scenes with. And she's still not the weirdest. There is a Nightmare, a Shadow, who is from Tumblr emo days, who I love with all my heart and soul. There's a fucking pirate, who's a little too into it. There's crazy ass shit. This is not the weirdest thing that has happened, I promise you.
This explains why there are no dead bodies. The injuries are figurative, not literal. Oh, and nosebleeds are a common symptom of early hallucinogenic brews. The research is quite expansive.
Intense lore drop, Professor. I love it.
glad to hear it. Well, the road to Eleusis is long and windy, sugar.
Ah, damn it! We don't have quite enough smarts to impress her on the date. I'll just say, huh?
You're so sweet. Thanks for coming along for the ride.
Of course, baby girl. Nope, nope. We can't do that. That'll make her hate us. You know it.
Well, if that wasn't a special first date, I don't know what is. You're really something, you know that?
Yes, I do.
You heard my whole spiel and didn't fall asleep like some of my students.
I would never fall asleep to you, Dolly. No, absolutely not. We're not being weird. I had an amazing time.
I'd like to see you again if you'd be so inclined.
I would be so inclined, Dolly. Okay, y'all. Not bad, not bad. We didn't mess it
See
up.
where this goes? I
Hell
know
yeah.
I could use a rest. I'll gather our things and get us back out of here.
All right. Not bad.
If you want to see me again, just
Hell
give
yeah.
the old sofa a shove and I'll be waiting. Come on back now, you hear?
All right, let's go. All right, let's end this last heart by talking to Stella because she already accidentally hates us. So we might as well get the quest over with.
Celia's grand presence announces her before she even speaks to you. She greets you with a regal nod.
Good. You're here. Let's get this done. Stella!
Oh, hello, Miss Mayor. Ah, and the human is here. I believe I made it clear I wasn't interested in speaking to you.
Oof. Big oof. I'm sorry. You're delusional.
Well, I'm afraid the two of us are very interested in speaking with you. I'll cut right to the chase. I want Airway out of this house.
What? No!
Stella rounds on you, her hands balled into fists.
You went to the mayor?
You are in a pyramid scheme, Stella.
I'm just a small business. Why would you do this to me? You couldn't just let me try?
No.
Airway isn't a small business, Stella. It's a big problem.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but this is two old women going at each other, and I support my regal queen Celia. All right, Stella? Sorry, bitch.
I won't forgive you. Never, never, never.
That's fine.
I think we're done here. I can handle any additional fallout myself. Come along, Stella. Back to the office. Effective immediately, the sale of Airway products in this household is banned.
What? No,
Furthermore,
Oh.
I want you to give back every red cent you took from Florence.
Florence?
Not ads. Ads again. I'm sorry, Dadley.
But I haven't sold anything to Florence. Oh, I suppose I did give her a free sample once. I dropped it on her tile and she asked what it was. I said she could have that one for free.
Oh,
A single
no.
free sample might just turn into a lifelong customer. Page 77.
Like Avon ladies back in the day, Andrew, that is exactly what it is. And when, literally pyramid scheme, when I talked to Stella, so to be fair, I was trying to be nice. And we had like 2 or 3 conversations with her, and I was very nice and gentle about like, hey, this might be, and I said the word pyramid schemes. And this is why I accidentally ended up in hate with her, because one of the first conversations we had, it was going nicely. She was telling me about her small business. I was like, that's really interesting, but I think you might be being scammed. I think this might be a pyramid scheme. And she did not get angry. And I was like, okay, so I think we can, you know, make sure we're clear about that. And we talked to her a few more times, and I said it again. I said, this is a pyramid scheme. And then we got hate status. Like, I'll show you in our phone book. It says hate status. I was like, all right, fuck me, I guess. But that is exactly what she reminded me of, was the Avon makeup ladies. Or in my mother's day and age, because she was slightly past Avon, it was, the kitchen stuff. What's the kitchen brand? That's just a pure Avon, the pyramid scheme, but done for kitchen. It's not KitchenAid. That's a real brand that does, like, mixers. Fuck me. I don't remember what it's called, but there was a kitchen one. That was all of the, you know, we used to have parties to sell these products, my lord. It just drives me crazy.
I gave her the pitch and I told her she could come back for more.
And then Lulu, the leggings, that's a scam. That was the modern day version of a pyramid scheme, was the Lulu legging bullshit. All of those schemes have been hustled by people in my life throughout my entire life. And so when I met Stella and she started saying this stuff, I was like, no, you cannot be subtle. You have to be blatant and you have to be clear that on what it is. Because if you're subtle and they fall too far in, nope. Welcome, Dadley. I'm just talking about how I've had people every generation of pyramid schemes selling them. And so when we met Stella, I accidentally ended up in hate with her because I'm like, no, you have to be clear and honest, and I hate the pyramid scheme bullshit. Andrew, it was similar to Tupperware, but it was not Tupperware. It was like actual cooking things like knives or whatever. Although the knife one still happens. It's not the Cutco thing. But like the Lulu leggings had someone who did that, the legging scheme. Had someone who did the Avon scheme. My mother did the kitchen scheme. I'm like, y'all, you're losing money. It's bad. Don't do.
But she didn't come back for more.
Yep, I
assume she
remember
wasn't
Amway.
interested.
Yep.
Nobody ever is.
Who else is selling these?
Nobody. I haven't been able to recruit a single soul.
Then where did Florence get hers?
Florence? She must be ordering them online.
Online.
Oh, so Mac would know. Okay. Yes, Mary Kay for sure. Oh my god.
Online orders are more appealing to most customers these days. That's what the booklet says. Page 1.
Well, it's a lucky thing for you that you're only indirectly responsible for Florence's financial issues this time.
Yeah, because Celia was about to murder you for messing with her girl.
It means your punishment will be light.
Punishment?
I'll be keeping a close eye on any and all activities you have a hand in for quite a while.
Oh,
And this airway scam has to go.
Yes, it does.
but Celia, this is the only thing I've got.
You can be whatever you want, Stella. You don't need a pyramid scheme.
Then find another thing. Something less damaging.
Ah, god damn it. I don't have enough stats for all of these. We have so many. We're literally just like, oh, this apparently is out of 60. All right, because we've only been 5 off before. So apparently maybe I wasn't supposed to do this route for a while. Because I need a lot more poise to get here. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, Stella, but I couldn't let this continue.
Oh,
And neither can I.
well, I thought you were a friend, dearie.
No, the fuck you didn't.
Fooled me, I suppose.
Go fuck yourself. This wasn't never. Let me proofread your game. This wasn't never gonna work out, Stella.
I suppose I ought to have gone it alone. Silly me. Fine. You win.
Good.
Congratulations. Now I'd like you to leave.
I hope you understand the damage you've very nearly done.
Just leave, Celia. You too.
All right, well, sometimes that's how it goes. Let's go to sleep and see who we're talking to tonight or today.
Your room is
Oh,
dark and cold.
Shit!
And though you may have gone to sleep alone, you can feel someone else here.
1 second. Hi, baby. You've come to see me once again. I didn't even have to drink coffee this time. What are you here for, baby girl? Look at all those teeth and those eyeballs. I bet you can't keep your eyes off of me. What you want, queen? I'm here. I'm ready. Let's fucking go. What you do with that mouth? That's all I'm saying. I love her. This is my girl. I fucking love her. She's hot and she's sexy and I'll fight for her. Such a fucking furry. Oh my god, I am a monster fucker to a T. It's our nightmare queen. Any cons on the horizon? Yes, actually. Our next convention is in 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks. I think it's 2 weeks. It is the last weekend of August. We're gonna be in Michigan. for a ZokuCon in Port Huron. That is our next one, and at the moment, our last one of the year, depending on if a certain convention will contact me or not. I won't name names, but there is a convention who I'm sure will never see this video that is not in the habit of good communication. So if it decides to contact me, we might have another one this year. But until then, ZokuCon in about 2 weeks will be our last con. And yes, Dadley, Sophia is our girl together, but this bitch is mine and mine alone, okay?
Nightmare looms over the edge of your bed.
Hi,
at once
baby.
friendly and disquieting.
Oh, I love her.
Is it you again?
Oh, baby, it's me again.
Ah, you're back.
I'm back.
I've been contemplating what to show you this time. What may unsettle you? Get your blood pumping. This time I think maybe you're speaking in front of an audience.
Okay. So here's one of the rare moments, because usually this game clocks me very well. It will give me dialogue options that I literally say out loud before it gives me the choice to pick it. This is one of those rare moments where the game knows that the majority of its audience are nerds who maybe aren't the best socially. I am not one of those people. Not only does speaking in front of an audience not make me nervous, it's something I enjoy. Literally, if you threw me on stage in front of tens of thousands of people and gave me no script and no topic, that would be the best experience of my life. 'Cause I like people. Not even a joke. It's just genuinely true. Like, I'd be like, all right, we got an hour. Let's go. Hi, everybody. Like, so that's not much of a nightmare for me, but we'll roll with it.
Is that scary alone? The thought of being vulnerable
No,
in front of so many people?
not even slightly.
Expecting eyes on you, knowing if you misspeak even once, they won't respect you.
That's
They
okay.
might not even like you
That's okay.
or be able to stand you.
They don't need to. I can be the butt of a joke.
Your words tumble out and you start mixing them up.
That's okay.
You can feel your heartbeat in your ears.
I usually do.
The spotlights on you make you start to sweat.
It's a nice sweat because you feel so warm and like you've done 10,000 miles.
You start to get your lips under control and the words start to flow the way you intended.
Look at the tongue. I want her.
Then your tongue presses against your front teeth and they give.
Oh my god! She's got mouths on her hand. Like Parasite the Maxim. Has anybody else seen Parasite the Maxim? I feel like I'm the only person to ever watch this show. But she's got little meaties. How cute!
One of your teeth slips out of your gum and down onto the podium in front of you.
Okay, well now we're changing the fear. Just a little bit. That's a little different from fear of public speaking. Now we're forcibly losing our teeth. I don't know how much I like that. I have seen it, but it's been a while. Oh, it's been a long time for me too. But I'm glad someone else has seen it, Dadley, so at least you know what I'm referencing.
You stare in horror. You reach to pick it up, and then a canine tooth drops to your tongue.
Am I a vampire? Am I a werewolf? Bro, you're making my dream. What do you mean, my nightmare? Honey, you're making my dream. What do you mean?
You let out a petrifying, guttural scream as your own teeth fall loose from your gums.
Am I becoming a wolf? Please, I beg of you.
A tickle in your throat makes you cough. The people in the audience gasp, retch,
Good.
lean back, flee from their seats.
Good.
You're coughing up more teeth.
Oh, I'm just coughing up teeth? That's it?
They come out of your mouth and into your hands bloody.
Well, oh, okay, I was hoping I'd be a werewolf. You said like canine. Oh, you meant literally like our canines came out. Oh, I thought you meant like a canine tooth. Oh, well now I'm kind of disappointed that I'm not a werewolf. I'm not particularly afraid, but I am kind of disappointed. I wanted to be a werewolf.
Your mouth is just gums now. But the teeth, they're still coming.
This is a little nasty, though.
Tears prickle in your eyes. Then you try to apologize to your audience.
This is a little nasty, but again, it's a very different fear. Like, I don't care that we're in front of people. I kind of care that I'm choking up thousands upon thousands of teeth. Horrible, hate it? Yeah, like, the audience doesn't bother me, but having, like, choking up thousands upon thousands of teeth and, like, spitting them out and they're, like, bleeding and stuff, I'm not a fan of that. That's kind of nasty. The teeth itself doesn't bother me. Not even really spitting them up. I'm a pain person. I don't like pain. I don't like pain in any way, shape, or form. So to me, that feels like it would hurt, or you wouldn't be able to breathe. And I'm like, then we have pain, and that's an issue.
You realize you're a monster.
Oh, that's fine.
The teeth clatter to the podium, and
see, okay. Okay. Here's the problem. Here's the problem. Here's the question. Let's lock in for a second. Do we think she's gonna like it if we're afraid? Or do we think we should say we're not afraid because she's gonna want the challenge of trying to keep scaring us? Because I do want her to like us and be like, ooh, you're afraid, I love you. You know what I mean? But I kind of also want to be like, do better. Huh. I'm gonna try it. I don't think they'll make her hate us from one comment. So let's see what her reaction is. Who do you think you're scaring, pal?
tisk tisk. So defensive.
I can't tell if she likes that or not. Usually that's blush.
What are you hiding from?
The public speaking thing is stupid.
Is that so?
Yes.
Why don't you tell me what really scares you? There must be something you're hiding away.
Okay.
Something a little deeper. A tad more frightening than bugs and blood and teeth.
Sure. Oh my god, it's got lips. I just realized the mouth on her stomach has lips. I love it. Are you gonna use my answer to scare me?
The important thing is, you'll learn from what I show you.
It also just occurred to me that she's a unicorn. She's just seemed like a horse to me.
Don't you want to conquer your fears? Let go of your insecurities?
I mean, I certainly want to conquer something. Ooh, 3 choices, huh? Abandonment, failure, or mediocrity. Not afraid of failure. I am a perfectionist, but I'm not afraid of failing. I just don't like it. Mediocrity, again, not afraid of it. I'm just like, I can do better. But I'm also not afraid of abandonment. Because, like, fuck you? You know what I mean? Like, so we could pick whatever we want, I guess. These are the moments that I wish they did how, like, the Telltale games used to do, and they gave us, like, this percentage of people picked this option. Huh. I guess. She wants you to act scared. I think so too, Dadley. You know what? Let's spice it up. I think a lot of people would pick abandonment or failure, so I'm gonna go mediocrity.
How intriguing. Mediocrity can be scarier than failure. Being unremarkable.
Let's see what
It's
she
the
gives
same
us.
as being forgotten, isn't it?
Nightmare takes a few steps back, beginning to fade away as the room grows lighter. It must be getting close to sunrise.
Thank you for being honest with me.
I wasn't, but that's okay.
I will have to think about your answer.
I want to see what you
Good
give me.
night.
Interesting. I can't wait until she appears again. Oh. It had a very sudden transition back to the normal music. That was very funny. Okay. So, we're going through here. Kind of talking to him in order. We talked to Stella. Yep. She hopes you fall down her next time. She hates you. Well, sorry, Queen. We can talk to Dorian. Okay. Oh, we gotta talk to the different types of Dorians. We've never talked to the closet Dorian. Is he gonna be closeted?
You've made some good
Nope,
friends
it's
inside
just
here.
Dorian. Okay.
I respect the hustle. In my view, friendship is all about good boundaries. Right in between the dizzying heights of love and the minefield of hatred. You've caught me at a strange time.
Okay.
There are normally clothes in here, but they're currently tied up in the laundry room.
Yeah, we met them. That's okay, I like being naked. Yo! Okay, I'll have to check it out.
I have very little of interest to speak of otherwise.
Alright, never mind, I guess. Yeah, that's right, because our hamper girl is convinced that Dirk is cheating on her with everyone because she's a toxic little bitch. Okay, next on our list was Windolin.
Hey.
Hello. Hello.
I'm looking out at the clouds right now. Sorry if that seemed rude. I'm just in my head right now. Do you mind coming back some other time? I'd rather be alone right now.
Boy, everybody's cutting me off right now. Let's talk about it.
I'd rather not. Thanks.
All right, fuck me, I guess. This is why I don't talk to the characters I don't like, because they don't want to talk to me either, all right? I ain't coming back to you bitches, damn. Curtain Rod, we love Curtain Rod. We talked to Curtain Rod recently, though. Let's talk to Shelly! We haven't talked to Shelly in so long, oh my god. Shelly!
Shelley's endless energy doesn't seem to have lessened any today. When you see her, she's clutching a duster a bit too tightly.
Oh my god, look who it is!
Look who it is.
I was just thinking about you and here you are.
Hell yeah.
I thought about you all night after you left and it didn't make you show up, but then like...
Oh?
It definitely worked this time!
Those are inside thoughts, Shelly. You thought about me all night?
You're probably thinking I sound like a major creep. But I assure you, it was all nothing but the most positive thoughts you can imagine, pal.
Still inside thoughts,
She's
Shelly.
still holding the feather duster so tightly, you worry it may snap. A distinct possibility with all that muscle.
What's with the feather duster?
Oh, this whole thing? I was just, hey, so like, I know you've been real busy with all the things you've been up to lately.
Yeah?
Like sitting on the couch, sitting at the computer, taking
Okay.
naps.
Okay, game. Alright, game. Watch yourself. Okay.
But since you haven't really been looking at me, like, ever, it makes sense you might not have noticed. I'm Dusty.
Alright,
I
you
mean,
want
like,
dusted.
I'm cool with it. Dust is great. It's so powdery.
You're not friends with Dolly? Come on. Calling us out, literally.
But it's making me sneeze, and that makes it a lot harder to hang onto these walls, so maybe we could, like, live to the fullest and dust me.
Shelley thrusts the feather duster out towards you. Withdrawing her hand so swiftly, you nearly let the duster fall.
I love that image of her just going...
Your humble feather duster.
Oh.
You've never been all that big on dusting, but this thing does get the job done.
First of all, I know there's already DLC, but in extra DLC, someone needs to voice the Feather Duster, and she needs to be the exact same character from Disney's Beauty and the Beast. Thank you. Second of all, why would you own a Feather Duster like this? Y'all just get a Swiffer version. Why are we getting feather versions?
Shelley has her eyes shut tightly as she waits for you to dust her. She looks oddly nervous.
Why do you look scared?
I'm not scared.
She's ticklish, isn't she? She's ticklish, isn't she? Oh, tell me this is where we're headed.
I've never wanted anything like I want this dusting, Brody.
Shelley's reassurances aren't all that convincing, but you suppose a little dusting never hurt anybody?
Come on, tell me I know where this is going. Dust thoroughly.
Shelley winces when the duster makes contact with her, and once or twice she looks as if she wants to complain.
Wait, but you had a golden opportunity to make her ticklish. And instead you just made her hate it? Boo.
But eventually she relaxes under the duster's touch, and she actually seems pretty pleased with your work. You try to hand the duster back to her, but she shakes her head.
You should have made her ticklish. Damn it. Wasted opportunity.
You keep it. Wow, look at us, huh? You actually talked to me, and now you've actually cleaned me.
Oh, poor girl.
Our relationship is deepening already.
Uh-huh.
You're not gonna leave now, are you?
Why are you so nervous about that?
I'm not nervous. I don't spend every waking moment gripped by the fear of failure.
Well, we found where Nightmare got that option from.
I think positive thoughts around the clock. Look, buddy, pal, boo-boo bear.
No, you can't call me that one.
You're a human being and not a shelf, so like, I don't know if you can understand the kind of stuff I deal with. And that's okay. Nobody understands the pressure of being a shelf.
Fair enough.
Personally, I love being so unique that nobody gets me.
Oh, that one struck a chord. God damn.
Imagine if I was one of those people who had tons of friends who supported them.
Oh, God, you're hitting so many chords.
Where would I be then?
Yeah, we gotta talk to her more, Dadley. This poor girl. Supported, probably?
Oh, you'd think so, wouldn't you? That's how they get you. You think just because people believe in me and support me, I'd suddenly shake off the fear of falling?
Kind of.
Wow, I'd like to get a taste of some of that positive thinking for myself. Tell you what, pal. Why don't I show you just what kind of life I live? Next time you come back, I'll give you a day in the life of a shelf. And then you can see just how and why I maintain such an impressively sunny and positive outlook.
Okay, Shelley. Do I have any choice?
We always have a choice, bucko!
Not the bucko.
I hope you'll choose the best and right and most positive thing. See you next time, pal.
She is Louisa from Encanto. That's just who I love her because of it, but it's definitely her. Oh, we gotta talk to Shelley more. Poor thing is having a breakdown. Oh boy. Okay. We finished Beau's quest, but I don't think Beau loves us. Yeah, she really is. Okay. I don't think we've talked to Abel since the day we found him originally. So we'll talk to Abel. Fuck Cheremi. We'll never talk to her again. Ugh. We'll probably skip Lux, but let's talk to Abel at least. Abel the team. Oh. I don't know how to play video games. Okay. Abel the table. Hello, Abel. How are you, buddy?
Abel was friendly the last time you saw him, but he seems downright cheerful today.
Aww.
He's whistling when you walk up on him, though he
I
stops
do
when he sees
love
you,
his background
greeting
music,
you with
though.
a broad grin.
I'm not much of like country doesn't do things for me the way some other accents and stuff do, but this background song is god tier. Hey Abel, how you doing today?
Oh, hey yourself, sunshine.
You seem peppy today.
Oh, well, you know, sometimes a table just wants to feel heard.
Of course.
Had a long talk with Dasha before you got here.
Does he crush on Dasha? Does he think our Russian mommy is hot? Oh, that's so cute. Abel, she's mine. But that's so cute.
Going over the finer points of lifting, supporting, and, you know, just the good old basics. Just feels nice to be understood, you know?
Of course, Abel. I wish I knew what that was like. Damn. All right, we're getting a little introspective. So nice that she gets you. For someone who said they are supportive, you sure are talking a lot about yourself. No. It's so nice that she gets you.
It is, ain't it? Lifting's no easy job.
You could talk to Shelly, too.
We got a lot of folks in this house who do a damn fine job at what it is they do.
That's true.
But how many people's job is it to lift?
You guys need to make a network with Shelly. She really needs the friends.
To make sure everyone's got what they need, to make sure they know they can rely on you day in and day out. It's a lonely lot in the life of a table. But I knew what the job was when I signed up.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's a good point. Did you sign up for it? I feel like it was assigned to you.
Semantics, pal. Semantics.
Semantics.
I know who I am and what I do.
Oh my god, I just realized his accent is Tow Mater. Oh my god, he's got the Tow Mater accent. I mean, I can romance Tow Mater. Let's fucking go.
But sometimes you just wish someone knew exactly what in tarnation you're even thinking about without having to explain yourself.
Oh.
That's Dasha.
He's so cute. I see. Maybe you should talk to her more often.
You think so?
I think so. She's had a real positive effect on you.
Oh, well, shucks. I don't know. I'd hate to bother her. She's got a lot of lifting to do herself.
That's true.
I can't be distracting her from her very important job now.
Aww. I think you should at least consider it.
I'll consider it, yeah. Anyway, I can't take up much more of your time today talking about myself. Just remember what I said before, okay? I'm here if you need me.
Aw, I will. You remember what I said too, please.
I will. You take care now.
Oh, we love Abel. All right, I guess I'll talk to the bitch we hate and see if we can get them to hate us. Because fuck this bitch.
This account has been temporarily suspended.
What the fuck? Who the hell? What do you mean suspended?
I'm sorry, but we cannot answer that question. Thank you for using our platform. Please consider buying a premium subscription.
It's definitely Lux's voice still. I know a voice actor when I hear it. Alright, saves me from talking to the bitch. I'm gonna count that as done. Because I don't like that little cunt. Alright. We'll go to bed. We'll see who's next on our list. No nightmare tonight. Alright, who's next? We talked to Mr. Abel. We tried to talk to Lux. Oh, maybe because we signed up for that stupid platinum package. Okay. Who's next? My man Hector. I can't do it though. I can't do it yet. I'm not ready. All right. He wants to take the final steps. I can't do it yet. I can't do it. I'm not ready. I'm gonna cry. I can't cry today. Okay, it's a Monday. So we'll talk to Prissy. And we'll talk to the fucking cat boy. All right. Let's go talk to Prissy first, and then we'll talk to everybody's favorite Nia. Oh, Prissy's upstairs. Backing up the stairs is crazy. Hi, Prissy.
Hey, you're back. Guess what?
The fertilizer is totally working!
It's not, but that's okay.
Okay, not really. But I've been doing all this research on manifestation and positive self-talk, and I think it's going to be really helpful for me.
I see.
Anyway, I'm actually glad you're back because... Drum roll once again, please. I've got a brand new plan to become a real plant. A real plant plan.
Aww.
After the fertilizer debacle, I went back to the drawing board, started my research from scratch.
Okay.
And it turns out I was missing a key ingredient in my whole appraisal of the situation.
Okay. I think you're missing a couple of ingredients. Which was?
Are you sure you're ready for this?
Yes, because it's gonna fail.
It's called the woot.
The woot? My friend, nothing is called the woot. Okay, I'll bite. Tell me about the woot. Oh my god, that makes so much sense. The woot. My friend, nothing is called the woot.
No, this is. That's the name of this essential thing.
Okay.
The woot, basically, it's love. I know, it sounds cheesy, but hear me out. It means encouragement, visibility. Woot is the essence of giving someone support, cheering them on, believing in them.
All right, is this where we have the hard conversation that sometimes you can believe all you want and it still won't work?
And you don't even necessarily have to feel those things in order to give them to someone. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, that's true.
You can offer someone the woot before you feel it. And in the offering, and by them receiving it, you actually get it too. You know what this sounds like, right?
Magic? Bullshit. Tell me you didn't pay for it. No, we'll say magic.
Total magic.
Aww.
I am so glad that you get it.
Of course, queen. Woot steel is a thing. Wait, really? I guess some things are called woot, Dadley. Huh. So how does this factor into your dream to become real?
Yes, so glad you asked. Allow me to introduce to you...
Prissy holds up a small green and pink watering can. It seems pretty unremarkable to your eye, but you suppose you'll have to wait and see.
I like the color scheme.
The wootering can.
Oh, my lord. Are you gonna get wooter ice next? We're gonna get some wooter ice, put it in the wootering can, and wooter you? I'm not explaining that one. If you know, you know. Shout out to my Philly folk.
This can, the technology in this humble garden implement is so specialized that it can literally hold and transfer the pure essence of woot from the can to me. And through the power of the woot, presto, I become real. The woot doesn't exist only in this can, of course, but according to the manufacturers, this is the most efficient way to preserve the power of the woot and transfer it in its purest form.
This is so interesting. That's one of those words that we don't think about, but is different linguistically, depending on like where you're from. Because the way that people speak near me and how I grew up, manufacturers. Interesting. Woot is also a retail company. Boy, there are a lot of woots then, okay. I did not expect there to be so many woots. That looks like a total normal,
Yes, but looks can be deceiving when it comes to magic. We can talk about that later.
What does that mean, Prissy?
Anyway, I'm sure you can imagine how much woot is lost to evaporation in a traditional transfer procedure.
Sure. And what would a traditional transfer procedure be, pray?
Ooh, what a great question. Cheering at a game or a concert. That's a pretty recognizable one. Think about it. Those fans are watching, paying attention, loving, moving, and grooving, producing huge quantities of woot. And by the time it gets to the field or the stage, all the way over there, so far away from the source, how much of it has just drifted away?
Hello! Thank you for following, Kudokage. How are you, my friend? We're playing Date Everything. I hope you are doing well. Date Everything is a game where quite literally you date sentient household objects inside your house. You're tired? I feel that energy. Oh, I know the feeling. I will send you good vibes so that you can feel less tired and get good sleep and have energy to run on tomorrow. All right, I'm sending it your way. It might not get there, but I'm sending it to you, okay? Heck yeah. Yeah, we were, at the moment, we have a good amount of loves and a good amount of hates and a good amount of friendships. So we were kind of just going through the book and talking to anyone we hadn't talked to a lot. But if you know the game, or if you want to name a household object, we can talk to them next. I tell you our progress. Next on our lineup was Timothy Timepiece, which is the cat boy of the game. No, that's not a joke. But I think I actually have to leave him to the end, because if you don't talk to him at a certain time, stuff gets messy. And we want the messy, so we'll see. But right now we're talking to our plastic plant. Nice, I know nothing about this. Cool. Well, we're talking to our plastic plant at the moment because she wants to be a real plant. And she's not quite as smart as Pinocchio. I can't tell her that's not possible. So we're kind of going along with it. But after this is done, you see my shorts on YouTube? Yo, thank you, thank you. Have there been any characters on the shorts that you're like, that one, I want to talk to that one? Please let me know, because I'll go talk to him. Or I'll just show you the weirdest ones we've got. She's trying to tell us that Woot is a magical substance to make her become a real plant. I have not thought about that ever.
I hadn't either. But now that I have, it makes sense. So, the can is a really logical investment.
Sure it is. What do I have to do?
I've already filled the can, but the Woot charging ceremony as described in the instructions takes 2.
That's crazy.
So we do the ceremony, and then you water me, or you wooter me, I guess, and then...
I'm not gonna make a joke. I'm not gonna make a joke. We're gonna let it go.
Know. I guess I'm real. So exciting.
Oh,
what
boy.
do you think? Are you ready?
I mean, I can water you if you want. That's all I'm saying. Nah, she's cute, but she is not my energy. I guess if you think it'll help you.
I know it will.
Okay.
Thank you.
Honestly, I've mostly seen your BA stuff on your reviews on other people's voice work. Oh, no way, Kudo! Kudo, do you do any voice stuff? We've actually got this Saturday, we are doing a live stream with people who've taken one of my voice acting events where you get to like record in the booth from those clips you've seen. And we are giving advice and, you know, listening to people who took that event this Saturday, 7 p.m. EST. So if you want to get some voice advice and hear people's performances, you're welcome to join us then. But if you have questions or anything, you're welcome to ask them here because I'm always open to talk about whatever, whenever. I'm a DM, but in D&D, but my mic sucks bad. Yo, fellow DM, welcome. I am also a Dungeon Master Game Master energy. We make a couple of shows too. We've worked with Candela Obscura, and next year we're moving to Daggerheart. But I played in some D&Ds. I actually have a one-shot that we're recording. I'm recording for somebody else Saturday before the live stream. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I love TTRPG stuff. It's so much fun. What kind of stuff do you DM? Like, are you a, like, do you DM for your friends? Do you DM for a bunch of different groups? Are you, like, a combat person, a roleplay person? What's your energy? Tell me your whole vibe. You're here now. You must tell me.
Okay, so to start, we both stand next to the can. Do we hold hands? No. Okay. And we both deliberately imagine the Woot making its way from the can across the medium of the water, intertwining with my roots.
Deliberately is not the word you want there, but okay. Filling you with life and Woot and realness.
Exactly!
Okay.
And when we have this image firmly in our mind's eyes, we say with a big breath, and the Woot shall be.
Woot my lord.
Be. Yep, Woot shall be. Okay.
This very much sounds like half of the acting exercises I had to do in school.
Imagining. Okay, I've got it. Do you have it?
Sure. Yep, front and center.
Wonderful. Okay, ready for the words? Here we go. And the
woot shall be. Uh-huh. And the woot shall be.
Great! Quick! Pour the water!
Pour the woot!
You pour the woot, or the watering can at any rate, doing your best to think positive thoughts for sweet Prissy.
Oh, it's not gonna work, Queen.
Is it working? I feel like it's working.
No.
The fertilizer kind of tingled like pins and needles. This is much more soft, warm. It's like that time someone thought I was real and left me in a greenhouse for a few hours at the home warehouse.
Poor baby girl.
Gosh, what a fantastic day that was. I got to talk to a hydrangea, a real one.
Friends, I love combat for D&D, but I also enjoy the roleplay. They love one character named Meeches. That's a D&D name if I've ever heard one. Meeches. I love that. He's a nerdy wizard that has social anxiety and loves learning about technology and tinkering. That's adorable. Wait, can I love Meeches too? Meeches sounds amazing. I can just picture like a...
Well, I'm not really sure, but I've made this discovery recently, and let me tell you how it works. You see, you put the thing into the Arcanum Crystal, and then they interact, showing their ions back and forth, and voila, you have an ancient artifact!
Like, that's the energy I've got. I love it. You have his art? No way, Kudo. Kudo, wait, that's so cute. Fire on you for getting art made for him. Oh my gosh. And that's fair. See, okay, so for the combat thing, I haven't done too much combat, but I've always wanted to learn a little bit more. But I tend to be a support character. So, like, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You know what I mean? It depends what kind of group you got, whether or not you can play support. I have a co-DM, and he's an artist. Yo, that's so cool. Wait, that's so fire. Do you guys, like, trade on and off when you DM? Like, and you do the same campaign? Or how does that work? Because that's really cool.
Can you see a difference?
Prissy looks just as she had before, save for a bit of extra moisture on her leaves.
I really can't. You just look a little wetter. Sorry, Queen.
Oh, boy. If I have to stomach one more time that it hasn't worked, that I'm still not real, that I'm just a plastic plant, no different from a grocery bag or a bike tire. Oh, no. It's amazing what you can take, isn't it?
Yep.
When you don't have a choice.
Very much so. I'm so sorry, Prissy.
I think I'd better rest now. Tired, but not defeated. Thanks for your help. You're just the best.
Aww.
I think this would be a lot harder without someone who believes in me.
Oh! We got the anime blush. Let's go. We brainstorm together, and he voices some characters, and we give each other, reminds on sessions, so that way neither of us forget anything, but we still forget things. Yo, that's actually hysterical. First of all, good on you on brainstorming, and, like, getting you guys both voicing characters. I think that's so fun, and probably makes it really feel more like, you know, like, engaging. Like, you're really involved together. It's a collaborative process. On the forgetting things, this is not a joke. I literally tell my players, I'm like, I will not give you recaps. And I will not remind you of what I have said or what has occurred in the plot. Because I just can't remember. Like, I cannot do it. I don't know, man. I don't have memory of things. So it's very funny because anytime I GM, I'm like, one of you has to be the note taker. Because it ain't gonna be me. Oh, my lord. I do that when I play, too. I'm like, I cannot be note keeper. Someone else is gonna have to keep track of every little thing because, bitch, I'm not gonna know. I do recaps at the start of every session, and that's what you should do. Okay, that's what a good game master does. I have never claimed to be good. Yo, I can't. There's no way in hell. My brain is just like, when I'm in it, I'm in it. I do not think of it. I tried. That's all you need. I believe in you. You probably get better recaps than you think, to be honest. Like, definitely. Definitely probably get better ones than you think you do. Especially if you've got like co-DM that can help you a little bit and be like, oh, don't forget this or don't forget that. That's what it's all about, is supporting each other. Gotta support, you know? That's why I'm like, someone else does the recapping and the remembering. And I can pick up improv very well. I'm an actor, so I'm a role player. So if someone needs help on their role play, then I got them. But you gotta trade on and off, you know? The D&D game is a clash of other D&D campaigns I liked and a lot of homebrew. Ooh, I'm intrigued. You want to tell me about it? I would love to hear about like the world and the plot and bits and pieces. Please feel free to give me whole ass paragraphs because I will read them. But fully up to you. Let's see what else is on our list while I am looking. We just talked to Prissy. Ah, right. Timothy is next. I can attempt? Go for it. You might as well attempt because... Oh, we can't talk to him yet. Okay, we gotta wait. I was gonna say, we're gonna talk to the cringiest character in the game, but we gotta wait. Miss Sue's after Timmy. We'll wait for Art because Gal likes Art. We can talk to River, and then we gotta skip Eddie and Volt because we gotta wait for Gal. So River and Koa. Okay, River and Koa. Go find River. Hello, River.
When you come across River again, she's got company.
Oh.
A glamorous companion in an equally glamorous bathrobe and that effortless sort of wet hair look.
Bathsheba?
You recognize your bathtub.
Yay!
Bathsheba.
We love Bathsheba. It's Angeli Bamani.
Come on, girl. It's just the two of us. You don't have to play coy. You can't be all over this house and not have some good gossip.
I don't. That's not really...
Come on. You can tell your girl Sheba.
She doesn't do that, honey.
No, I won't tell.
River's eyes dart to you suddenly,
Aww.
and you're not sure whether she's angry or relieved.
What's going on here?
Nothing.
Oh, it's about to be everything.
Uh-oh.
Bathsheba throws her arm around River, pulling her closer. You can see River's cheeks flushing.
Oh,
Steam
I love that they
rises
turned
from her skin
purple.
in
That's
a light
such a
mist.
nice attempt.
It's sort of...
Look,
because it's like
since
red
we've got
on
a new
blue.
friend here with us, I'll let you choose. Our friend River here likes to pretend she's above things like gossip and opinions. And I know that's not true. Why, just the other day, I caught her rolling her eyes at Prissy.
Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Literally, I just said
Well,
that.
that was just...
And the other day, when Jean-Loup was working on a song, I know I heard her laughing.
Oh. Huh.
I wasn't.
And every time you leave Winifred, she's got you all steamed up.
That doesn't sound great.
Don't ask me about her.
Don't sweat it, Riv. Look, I'll let you off easy. Just one little cup of tea. Your friend's choice.
Ooh.
That's fair, isn't it?
River looks as if, to her, this is the farthest thing from fair, but she knows there's no wriggling out of it now.
Fine.
Ooh, who do we want tea about? We just talked to Prissy, and we're actually in pretty tight with Jean-Loup Pissoir, who is our toilet. And I do want to... I haven't seen anyone do it yet. Someone might beat me to it, but I do want to cosplay rap him. So I'm going to go with the water heater, because we don't really talk to her. Let's hear about the water heater.
That doesn't mean anything.
Sure it does.
You did seem a little flustered when the water heater came up.
Yeah. What's up with you and Winifred? You two an item or what?
No, not an item.
Okay.
But you are bang-a-langin', right? You can
Damn.
tell us.
That's crazy. Not bang-a-legged. Damn. Don't pressure her, Bathsheba.
I'm not pressuring her.
You're pressuring her a little bit, Bathsheba.
I'm just reminding her that good friends like us tell each other everything. Especially juicy gossip.
There's nothing to tell.
Okay.
Oh, right. Okay. Sure. I see what's going on here. You gotta preserve the river mystery. Your brand is being sexy and cool and untouchable. Say no more. Say no more.
Whatever you say.
River looks extremely grateful for your intervention. Bathsheba only sighs.
The facts are the facts, though. River goes to see Winifred and comes back all hot and bothered and heated.
Yes, she does. I love Bathsheba so much.
But if you're not gonna comment, you're not gonna comment. I can take a hint. If there's one thing I know how to do, it's read a room, you know.
That is the only thing you don't know how to do, Bathsheba.
Yeah.
River seems more relaxed than you've seen her, but when your eyes meet, it's like she remembers she's meant to be a bit more distant. Her smile vanishes, and she clears her throat nervously.
Well, just one question before I go. What do you think is my best state?
Oh, well, you're just so pretty all the time. But you know, you're so fun when you're liquid. After all, who doesn't love a good bath?
That's fair.
I see.
River leaves without another word, not bothering to say goodbye to you or Bathsheba.
Okay, bye, River.
Whoa, hey! Wait up, Riv!
Bye, Queen. I remember her issues, I believe, are that she feels like she, can't be perfect because she's multiple things at once. She's Bathsheba, you join in. River asked Bathsheba to stay with her bathroom to answer the question. She goodbye. So your most fluid state, which is the most slippery water, let's take the form of what happens to be in, which means that she fits herself into whatever space the others put her in. It's not great for her self-esteem. Yeah. She likes being liked and dislikes being defined. Yep. Okay. Oh, I didn't check who was next. Koa, that's right. And when you talk to Dolly, because she's a sweetheart. So we'll do Koa and Dante again. Koa, Mr. Couchman. Boom, boom, boom. Also, Kudo, if you do end up writing paragraphs and it doesn't seem like I'm reading them out loud, it means it didn't send. So please just let me know. Because sometimes I'll go onto like Twitch and it'll be like, we've blocked every single message. I'm like, oh, thanks, bro. Okay.
Hey, buddy. Come over. Take a load off.
Thanks.
No worries. Just come get comfy.
You take a seat next to Koa, and even though he says nothing, you can tell that he seems happier just to have you here. He closes his eyes, a small smile on his face.
So what's going on with you today?
Koa sighs deeply.
Ah, damn it.
It seems like you're really hushing his comfortable vibes.
All right, I just won't talk.
Well, just been doing my best to keep my mind clear. You get to talking too much and it just brings up all the worst kinds of things.
Talking is good for you, though.
Please, just respect that I don't want to get into it. All right? I've said enough for today anyway. I'm gonna take a nap, all right?
Oh, boy.
Don't worry about waking me when you go.
He closes his eyes, and while you can tell he's not really asleep, it's clear that he has nothing more to say.
The calm characters just don't fit with my energy at all. Oh boy, oh boy. All right, Dante, let's do some pickup lines.
What do you know? The little pickup embryo is back for another lesson.
Do not say that. What the hell?
I hope you're ready for some more complex pickup strats.
I am, and I'm gonna own them. More ice breaking? What else could there be?
No way. We're about to up the difficulty level.
Bring it on, boy.
Last time we worked on what do you do if you have mutual interests like a show or a band. But what about if you don't have a ton in common right away? How do you get to know them then? What do we talk about? Interests and...
observations, baby.
Yes! Before you decide it's a boring tactic, just think about it. Sometimes small talk is a great fire starter.
Oh my god.
And look, I know not everybody is instinctually great at chit-chat, But like any great skill worth having, it
Mhm.
requires attention and practice.
It does require practice, friends.
So, let's say you were meeting me for the first time at a friend's party. What's stuff you can observe about things going on around us, or about the situation happening? Let's roleplay, shall we?
Oh! I'll roleplay with you any day, Dante. Okay. Sure.
I'll be me, and you be you. But you know what I mean. We're acting out the scenario.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm just standing around.
I'm a
standing
master at
around.
roleplay.
Oops, oh man. Now we just happen to be standing next to each other, and we don't know each other at all. Aight, what are you gonna say?
The weather out here is crazy. Okay, but it works though. Listen, I know nobody wants to make weather comments, but they work. That's why we say them. Fight me. I will always be a weather commentary bitch, okay? Fight me. So how do you know Ash, our mutual friend?
Alright. Yeah, a little stiff, but you're onto something, homie. Dang, great question to start out with. It's relevant to where we are. It's a good jumping off point. Dope. Anyways, back to the roleplay. Oh, I know them through our job. They're a great work friend, always reliable.
Good. Rely on me? What do you do at the office? Do you enjoy it?
Perfect. You're showing an interest in what they do for a living or whether or not they actually like their job. At least you're learning more about them.
Yes.
We'll end there. But you're doing hella well, little Cinder.
That's it.
Proud of you.
That's it. You're easy, man.
So, anyway, before you go, any other non-dating advice questions you might want to ask about me?
Sure, Dante.
Fired up.
I might think you are the ugliest looking character in this game, but you are voiced by Dante Bosco, and bitch, if I can romance Dante Bosco, I'm gonna do it. That's all I gotta say, okay? Hello, Zuko, Flamey Yo Hopman. Why are you so into love?
I mean, who wouldn't want that warm, fuzzy feeling you get in your chest, you know? I want to be able to show humans that keeping someone warm physically is alright, but emotionally, that shit slaps. There's just something about being vulnerable and willing
That's
to devote
cute.
everything to someone else.
I like the little embers, but again, still the worst character design.
That's why I love love.
That's really sweet, Dante.
That's what love does, baby. Makes you do sweet things and cheesy things too, for real. I guess that's why I like it so much. It's kind of like a fire. You can keep it controlled, but sometimes it just goes wild. And I like it both ways.
There's no period there, but also, yes, you do. Yes, you do like it both ways, don't you, Dante?
Anyways, later.
Goodbye, goodbye. And then we'll talk to Timmy. Oh, yay, paragraphs! Okay. In the beginning, the world had advanced technology. Ads? Oh, no! Okay, Kudo, let me know when ads are done. I don't want to read through your thing while ads are playing. The pants are the worst part of the design. I see. This is why I think the design in general is bad, because I hate the head. I hate the Johnny Bravo log hair. I hate the cap. I hate the shoulders. All of it. I think it's all awful, Dadway. All of the design is bad. All of the design is bad. All right, let's talk to Timothy. All right, we're going to talk to Timmy, actually.
Master came back to see Timmy again.
I already hate it. Timmy, what are you doing to me? You're back? Okay, Kudo. Let's talk about your jazz before we get cringeworthy Timmy. All right. In the beginning, the world had advanced technology, a world of wonder and marvel, and so one day a cult rised up to threaten the world. Orcus, demon prince of the undead, tore a hole into the material plane and began to murder all living things to bless them with immortality. Ooh. Okay, I like this. The carnage spread far to known parts of the world, till one day, a band of traveling bards undertook the task to defeat Orcus and his horde of the undead. That's fire! They traveled through the trials and horrors and helping all they could along the way, until one day, the gods themselves gave aid to the band. The band's name? the Riders of Fortune. After gaining the aid of the gods, they pressed forward and not only defeated the undead horde, but also were able to banish the prince back to the abyss from whence he came. Kudo, that's so cool! I love this! It's such a fun mashup of like fun, silly energy with the fact that they're a band of bards and they're musical, but also they save the whole world. And then you also have like, I'm big, gritty, evil demon man, and I'm gonna kill everybody, which gives them life forever, etc., etc. I love this combination. Do your players like playing in this? This is so much fun. That's only like the first third? Oh my god, Kudo, it's already so good. I can't believe there's more. I'm live for another 50 minutes, so if you think you can get it out before midnight, bro, feel free to give me everything you got. Okay, but let's deal with cringeworthy Timothy. It's Nia time. Here we go.
Maybe Timmy made a good impression on you last time.
No, Timmy, you did not. But you made a good impression on the internet, apparently. I kind of want to say I just love pissing off Timothy. I kind of just love pissing off Timothy.
He is so mean. He makes Timmy sad trying to hide him away.
Ah! I'm glad he hides you away, motherfucker. Ugh, okay.
Since you're here now, maybe you can do something for Timmy?
What do you want, Timmy? What is it?
Timmy is so lonely. Timothy keeps him hidden away from the world.
Yeah, I would too.
Maybe you can teach Timmy how to make Timothy love him.
That's a whole rabbit hole, or I guess cat hole, that we don't need to get into. But sure. That's between the two of you, buddy. Nobody's ever gonna be able to make that happen. That's what I want to say. But I think the rabid Nia Catboy fans would burn me at the stake. So I'm gonna do my best.
Yay!
Oh, God.
Timmy is already so lovable as he is. Yeah. How do we make him more lovable?
Oh, boy. It's not about making you more lovable. You can't improve on perfection. You actually need to be more embarrassing or outgoing. It's not about making you more lovable.
What does that mean?
If you want people to accept you as you are, you can't chase their approval.
Those are a lot of big words. Yeah.
Ooh.
Can't you just tell Timmy how to hold his paws? Or where to nap?
No. Oh my god, I just realized he has cats on his jacket. Lord help me. Acceptance isn't about doing things differently, Timmy.
It isn't.
No. It's about learning to be okay with who you are.
But Timmy loves Timmy.
Exactly. And Timothy needs to learn to love Timmy too.
But that's Timmy's problem. How does Timmy make Timothy love him? Yeah.
Become unignorably annoying. I'm sure that won't be hard for you. Damn. Cry until your eyes get all puffy. He'll have to notice. Write him a letter expressing your feelings. Look yourself in the mirror and say, love me, damn it. How about we write him a letter expressing your feelings?
But writing is so very hard for Timmy. Timmy's cute widow paws can't hold a pencil.
Oh my god. He really just went full baby. He really just said, cute widow paws.
You take a good long look at Timmy's extremely normal and human-shaped hands.
What's that look for, Nya?
Because I hate you, Timmy.
Timmy's hands are paws. 'Twas Timmy.
Stop! Oh my god.
You write the letter for Timmy.
Fine.
Timmy will tell you what to write.
Okay. Sure.
Yay! Okay, ready?
Let me just get my phone out. All right, go.
Well...
I'm gonna strangle this cat. Bryce motherfucking Papenbrook. I know you enjoyed doing this bitch boy of a character. You're getting strangled too. Oh, I hate this.
Yeah?
Ah! That's it?
The cat boy's tears end abruptly.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Yeah.
Oh, I know why Timothy hates you. I guess I'll write that down then.
You pretend to type it into your phone, knowing full well this won't be going anywhere.
Character, lame. Voice actor, top tier. Oh, Bryce Papenbrook is a god. He's fantastic. And while I hate with every fiber of my being this Whittle Nia cat boy, I fully applaud Bryce walking into that recording session and going, give me the cringiest, most like fuckable little master, I'm a submissive character. Because he doesn't get to play these types of characters. So I applaud him. Because I would have done the same thing. I would have walked into the booth and I would say, give me the character that gets to step on people. Because I don't get to play those characters. So I applaud him. I just hate it.
Good. Oh. If that's all done, Timmy has too much on his mind. Yeah. Need a nap.
I hate him.
Maybe you come back and see Timmy again.
And he's made me yawn.
Timmy will be in his cutest form, not at noon.
I know, Timmy.
If you want to see Timmy when he's not fun, come at noon.
Yeah. Oh. That was weird. Got it.
Good night. Yeah.
Good night, Timmy. Boy, oh boy. Alright, let's go to bed. Ooh, I'm missing the stairs. It's okay, she hates me anyways. It would be really funny if, because I'm hate status with Stella, they just program in like a 0.1% chance for me to fall down the stairs. I think that'd be the funniest game design on the planet. Like 10 out of 10 stars. Alright, alright. Who are we going to today? Alright, we talked to River. We're skipping Eddie and Walt because our sexy boys gotta be with people who love them. We talked to Dolly already. We talked to Dante. Ah, Telly, Luna, Keys, and Gaia. Okay, we talked to Keys and Gaia recently, and we technically talked to Telly too. So let's do Luna. Jacques! We gotta talk to Jacques. And we talk to Parker all the time because that's Brennan Lee Mulligan. So let's go Luna and Captain Jacques for sure. Luna. Luna has the hair that I originally was giving, design I was giving to my hairdresser to do my hair like that. But instead of going yellow, we went orange.
The game
and of course I
console
had to have the
turns on.
shaved side, which she does not have, but I love my shaved side too much to not have it, so.
Team 17, Sassy Chap Games, Moon Surgeons, Resurgence. Here you are once again, back where you started, with your
Yes.
beautiful companion urging you to make a decision.
Hi, Luna.
She looks at you just the same way she did the last time, with a strange familiarity, but still not quite recognizing who you truly are.
You're here. I didn't think you'd make it back.
Dun, 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 dun. Wait. Oh. She doesn't recognize me every time I boot up. So is she gonna act like we've just met every time? And I'm gonna get her entry every time? Interesting.
Which way do you want to go?
Yeah, okay. Wait, we've definitely met, don't you remember?
Of course we've met. We've been about 17 hours into this quest line.
No, we became friends, remember?
No. I would definitely remember something like that.
Oh no, so she resets every time we play her.
I've got quest updates and relationship statuses in my Stata decks anyway.
Oh, how are we gonna get her out of this? Okay.
I don't see anything about an actual connection we've had aside from mission partners in here.
I'm not letting this go. We are friends.
Get out of here, creep.
Uh-oh. No! Shit! Wait!
Just as Celine hoped.
I guess we're not friends now. That was a real fast hate. All I said is we're friends. Bro, what the fuck? These are some of the characters that frustrate me because we just accidentally end up in hate with them. Okay. All right. Sure. Oof indeed, Dadley. Versus the characters that we actually want to hate us, we can't get them to hate us.
I've not felt quite this elevated since, my God, since I can remember.
Oh yeah, Jacques went on that quest with us. Let's see.
What a jape! What a rip-roaring ramble through daring, danger, death, and great deeds!
Hell yeah.
Have you seen? Have you noticed? Shield your eyes if you must. I am mobile!
Congrats,
A mass
Jacques!
of cockroaches dressed as pirates and armed with cocktail swords materialize from seemingly nowhere, brandishing their weapons at you.
Uh-oh. You can go anywhere you want?
Indeed! My new friends here are really quite amenable
Aww.
and exceedingly well disciplined.
I'm so glad.
All I need to do is issue the command and they muster en masse beneath my bottle and then we're off. Do you know, since we returned from our great expedition, I've been to the kitchen, the bathroom, and the foot of the stairs.
And.
I'm unstoppable. I'm a force.
I love
And when we do
it.
stop to drink rum and swap wild tales of our exploits, I find I quite enjoy their humor.
Listen, I love making fun of Jacques, but I'm so happy he's happy.
I believe that as a species, they may have gotten a somewhat undeservedly poor reputation. They're quite funny.
That's fair. They don't hurt us at all. Bro, none of these. Cockroaches honestly aren't that bad. They, like, have no reason to bite you. You know what I mean? Like, they don't eat people. They carry diseases and shit. But they don't they're not like a spider, you know? They're huge.
Oh, yes, quite. Quite true. But they're funny. And after all, couldn't the same things be said about me?
No, you are not huge.
With the possible exception of huge.
I was gonna say.
Although in recent days, I've begun to think that perhaps there might be some advantages to how I am sized.
That's fair.
But enough of this tomfoolery. What brings you back to the foot of the ocean's own overthrow?
Wanted to see if you were so weak enough to get hurt when I make fun of you? Kind of. I still don't get your self-naming, but I just wanted to say hi.
I see you're still a waster of time.
Right.
I'll bring you high to me when
Okay,
you could be
alright,
bringing
so
me
we do
adventure.
gotta poke at him.
Or captives, or even a piece of jewelry, or a fascinating chicken who crossed
Chicken.
your path. Or a dagger. But no, you bring me high. I've decided that I do not hate you.
Oh. Great.
I doubt we shall ever be close bosom companions, but I will not kill you.
I don't need to be bosom companions with you, my guy, but okay.
I may occasionally try to kill you, truth be told, but that is my nature. And in your case, I do not necessarily mean it as anything personal.
Fair enough. I'll be very comforted by that. Thank you, Jacques.
As closely as I could approximate the concept of friendship. To be
Okay.
truthful, the word sticks in my throat like an overripe date. We are friends. Ask nothing of me, and don't push your luck with smiling or waving or trying to pat me on the shoulder or anything. But I do not hate you, and I will not kill you. Congratulations.
Congratulations for what?
There are very few beings on my list of do not hate, will not kill. And
Okay.
now, I'm off. Myself and my army, off to the horizon and beyond, in search of good violence and glory.
I did not expect this outcome. I like
Thought
making
to
fun
have
of
a
him.
co-captain, but you'll do.
Okay, co-captains. I make fun of him enough that I for sure thought he would hate us, but sometimes this game is weird like that, man. I don't know what that gave us, whether it was sass or what, but All right, yeah, nice indeed. I'll take it, I'll take it. Who was next on the list here? Well, okay, since she doesn't remember us, though, it didn't show up in our data deck, so it looks like we can just keep redoing. Yeah, we can keep redoing Luna. Okay, that's fine. We're friends with him. We talked to Brendan Lee Mulligan a couple of times already, so we're gonna let him be. We'll talk to Mateo, and we'll go talk to Tina. Nasty. Ooh! Then we can talk to Miss Marisha Ray. Okay, cool. So Mateo, Tina, and Beverly. We haven't talked to Mateo in a while, so...
Sinclair paces back and forth, nervous and talking to himself.
Hold on. Anybody see a sink anywhere near us? I did just do that to the blanket, right? What the fuck is Sinclair doing here?
Oh. Come on. It shouldn't be taking this long. Oh.
Is something wrong?
How dare you?
Okay.
Wrong? In what fashion?
You seem like you might be insane. Yeah. Hi, Andalusian. I do not know that joke. You seem like you might be insane?
That's a cryptic observation. Cryptic in the way a clam might be.
Uh-huh.
That is to say, mildly prophetic.
This is weird.
And rife with a scent of cheese.
Okay, you're obviously going through something.
No, just waiting for my soap hound.
Ah, okay, that's why he's here. Because Mateo is our, Mateo's our soft boy who runs the animal care thing. Okay, so he's here because his little soap is a dog. I get it, okay. I did not remember he had a dog, and I was like, what the fuck? But I do remember that Mateo is our soft boy. Because people generally like Mateo, even though, and he's nice and he's sweet. He's just a golden retriever, and he's not my thing. Oh, look how cute Sudsy is!
And here he comes. Let me look at you. Are you all right? Have you become any less composed of saponins?
He's okay.
Mateo enters just after Sudsy, giving Sinclair an uneasy smile.
He's so cute.
Oh, hey, Sinclair. How you doing, buddy? I'm better than you've ever been on your worst day.
Damn.
Yeah, cool. Nothing to worry about with regard to the Sudster. He was just saying goodbye to the Tasselhounds. They've gotten so close, I just hate having to pull them apart. Sudsy, what did I tell you about forming inanimate attachments? The more you buy into the madness, the harder it will be when we go home.
That's funny as hell. Wait. Hold on. So Sinclair's entire thing is that he is convinced that he was a human who accidentally got turned into a sentient sink man. I understand that's his thinking. Maybe he's right, maybe he's wrong. I don't know. I did not understand that he is claiming his dog was also a real dog, and they both got transformed into sentient inanimate objects. That makes it even more terrifying, because if we're using the soap, we could be killing a real dog. This is too many. This is wild. Okay.
Right? Yep, absolutely. Gotta be careful. Well, thanks for bringing Sudsy by. Always a pleasure having him.
Uh-huh.
You take care now, Sudsy.
Mateo leans down to whisper to Sudsy.
Oh?
Come on back anytime, okay, boy?
Oh, he's so cute.
Good boy.
Look at the bone. I love it. Is that normal?
Sinclair is... well, he's just... I mean, when you look at it from his perspective...
Uh-huh.
Okay, I got nothing. I can't figure the guy out.
That's fair.
He sure does love that dog, though.
He does. Oh, that's it. All right, well, Kudo, let me pull up your paragraphs and let's read through it here. Okay. After defeating the Horde and banishing Orcus, the gods offered a reward to the band. The leader of the band, Varric, asked the gods to grant them immortality. so they could not only continue helping the gods, but also continue to help all the mortals on the material realm. The gods declined to give him this reward, asking him to pick another, but Varric wouldn't listen. Till eventually the gods grew tired of his insolence and banished the band back to the material plane and removed the blessing from them. The band took this hard as one of the band members, Maggot. That's crazy. What kind of band is this? Is this a metal band? Because that's fire. Took the banishment so hard he fell into a deep depression and took up drinking. Varric, undeterred, went to seek other ways to not only help others, but to find the key over immortality so their band can continue helping the world, with or without the gods' aid. Till one day, Varric came up with an idea. However, the woman he loved, Zealith, was opposed to the idea, as it was to go into the abyss and force Orcus to make them undead with their own free will. Ooh! After several days of arguments and debating amongst the other members, one day, Maggot didn't show, only for the band to find Maggot dead due to over-drinking. Oh no! After this event, the group decided to go to Orcus to become undead and bring back their friend Maggot. The group eventually made their way to Prince and made a deal with him to turn the band into I always say this wrong. Liches? So they can become immortal and revive their friend and continue to help the world. However, the band was unaware of a certain clause, stipulations, but that will be revealed later on. They are a metal band. Okay, I was wondering. I was like, they sound like a metal band with the name Varric and Maggot. Wait, that's such a good plot, Kudo. Kudo, your players are going to have the most fun of their lives if they're not already having it. Because that sounds like such a cool world and plot. Oh my god, good on you. Still not done with the backstory? No way. Well, you got half an hour, my guy. You think you can put it in there in half an hour? I'm loving this plot. The idea of like a metal band being like, make us undead. And now they're like undead rockers. All I can hear is like cause I like punk rock and stuff. So that just makes me want to do the undead, you better get up out the way. Like that song. Fire. Let's go. I love this. This plot is so cool. And it's very different from the kind of stuff I create. So I really like hearing about people's campaigns and their plots and their NPCs and their stories because we all have such different ideas and it's really intriguing. All right, we'll talk to Tina. I'm pretty sure Tina's gonna hate us and that's fine because I don't care about her. No fantasies today?
It's your lucky day.
Oh, this is Grey Delisle, isn't it? Damn, I want to romance Grey Delisle.
Someone else already interrupted me, so now I'm bored and free. Well, since you're here now, you entertain me.
I'm not trained seal? That's a first, a clown asking to be entertained. Damn. Do an awkward shuffling dance.
Uncertain what else to do, you dance for Tina. It's clumsy and terrible, and it's impossible to tell if Tina even likes it.
Do you do everything someone else tells you to do? God, you're the worst.
Okay, fuck you, bitch.
It's kind of adorable.
Ah-ha-ha.
All right. That's enough out of you. Look, since
It's
you're
Harley
here taking
Quinn,
up my
baby.
time, maybe you could do me a favor.
Of course, Holly.
I'm trying to get back on the market.
Oh? You're looking for a date?
Yeah. It's a goddamn crime for a gem like me to be lonely every night.
Oh, you're
I
right,
need
girl.
a partner. Someone who understands just the kind of triangle I am.
Can I suggest the deck of cards? For no reason. No reason at all.
I need someone who appreciates all my angles.
A cute, obtuse head, shoulders, knees, and toes. I'm more into curves and angles. I'm gonna say a cute and obtuse, right?
Yeah, all of that. But if you can't bring me nothing like that, I ain't got no use for you.
I see.
So get out of here.
All right. Okay, goodbye, bitch. See you later, ho. Damn, who was after her? I know we're skipping Brennan Lee Mulligan because we've talked to him a decent amount. Beverly! Yes. Let's go talk to the character that definitely isn't designed to look exactly like Marisha Ray and definitely isn't voiced by Marisha Ray. Oh. It's just funny because a lot of the other characters don't necessarily look like the Critical Role cast or other voice actors, but she definitely does.
You actually came back.
I did, Queen.
I mean, I know you said you would, but I figured you were just being polite. Oh, I'm so happy.
Aww.
Well, let me be a good hostess and fix you a drink. What would you like?
Mocktail, please.
Excellent. Always happy to serve customers that don't want to get drunk. They usually don't yell and hit on me as much.
Fair.
They also sometimes don't tip as much, though.
This is the exact same lines as last time.
And also, I have no customers.
Did we
anyway,
not save the last time we talked to you? I think we didn't save the last time we talked to her. That or we're glitching it. Oh no. So we'll say mojito.
Smart. Coming right up.
Cutie. Down your drink.
You drain your glass with impressive speed.
Oh, that was fast.
Thanks, Bev.
Anytime. Seriously. Anytime. I still haven't had any new customers. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I make good drinks, I picked a good spot for my bar, and I'm cute and charming to boot.
You are.
What else do I need?
Do you advertise? Okay, it is a new combo.
Advertise?
Okay.
You really think that's necessary?
I guess you just get to pick drink options every time. No one's gonna come if nobody knows about it.
Oh. Yeah, I guess that's true.
Advertising is really important, guys.
Damn. That feels so obvious now. I just figured word of mouth would be all I needed, right?
No.
I mean, they say that's the best form of advertising.
No, okay, let's get this very clear. The reason why word of mouth is called the best form of advertising is because the advertising you're getting from word of mouth is like reliability. What's happening is it's someone vouching for you and your services, and so you're getting trust. You're getting respect. You're getting someone standing behind you and willing to support you. It's the same thing with reviews online, right? That has become the word of mouth. That's why word of mouth is the best form, because somebody's going, oh, well, if they trust you, then I'll try it too. And then you keep going that way. It's not because it gets the most people there. It's not because it actually gets you an audience. That's not how advertising works. If you want an audience and you want people to see it, word of mouth is the least helpful thing. If you want those people to stay with you and continue to work with you, that's why word of mouth is the best, because that's what word of mouth does. Just in case anyone wanted to know.
But I guess if there are no mouths in the first place, then there can't be any words.
That too.
That sentence made more sense in my head, but you know what I mean. Too bad this house doesn't have someone like the concept of graphic design or marketing to help me.
That's actually kind of funny.
So, I guess we're gonna be doing it ourselves.
I guess so.
Now, we need this ad to be enticing. We need to be eye-catching and strike up curiosity. But how would we go about that?
A threat? No, eye-catching buzzwords.
Yeah, okay, let's do it. Which of these words do you feel best describes the atmosphere of the Tipsy Tumbler?
Fun or cozy? Fun, for sure.
A good start, but I think we could do better.
Well, it's not cozy.
We gotta bust out the thesaurus. Show that we're smart, too.
Okay.
Now, Lyric won't come by anymore after I tricked him into saying some drunk tongue twisters.
Aww.
But he left behind some good pages on his way out.
Okay.
How about one of these bad boys? I mean, they're all just different ways of saying fun, I think. Or at the very least, they sound like they would.
Merry, joyousness, vivacity, or whoopee. No, whoopee is not... I mean, you could say whoopee like that, and that could be fun. But there's also whoopee like it's a noun. You know what I mean? So, I kind of want to say Mary just because my sister's dog is named Mary and I love her. We could do Vivacity. That's not bad. I say Mary.
Oh, Holly would love that. That's at least one customer.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, now we're cooking.
Oh. Okay, I guess that was it. These conversations are getting smaller and smaller. Or shorter and shorter, I guess are the right words. But alright, fair enough. Alright, let's go to bed. We're talking to so many this stream. This is actually kind of exciting. Alright, let's see what we got. See what we got. Oh, God. The next one is Mitchell. Alright, Mitchell, Cabrizio, Sinclair, everything in the kitchen, basically. Let's go talk to the kitchen objects. See, Mitchell might be a snob, and we might not like him too much.
Oh.
Okay, calm down. But I think I understand the way his character works.
You find Mitchell looking more pensive than usual. He sits, staring off into the distance, absently swirling a glass of red. He notices you when you approach, and you catch a glint of something in his eyes.
Oh?
Bonsoir, mon ami.
Bonsoir, mon ami.
Mon chéri.
Well, sure, he's fine.
Sometimes I get so wrapped up in what I'm doing that I forget the most essential things.
Such as?
Such as questioning what's really at the heart of it all.
Oh, God.
There's something I'd very much like to ask you.
Uh-oh. I'm already spoken for? Ask away.
Do you think there is a connection between food and love? Specifically, do you think that by eating with another, delighting in delicacies, appreciating the ambiance of a fine establishment, engaging in pleasant conversation and the elegant dance of table manners, can these things make love?
Yeah, they can get in love's way. They cannot make it, but they can reveal it, or they are themselves an act of love. I think all of the above, right? Because some people are really not about, like, formal stuff, and they're not interested in that kind of way of eating food, but they're down to, like, eat chips and hang out. Me personally, I like restaurants and, like, formal food settings. Those are really enjoyable for me. If I'm not in a formal food setting, I don't want anybody with me. Like, if I'm just making dinner at my house, or, like, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna make some pasta, I literally, this is not a joke, I literally, like, nobody talk to me for the next half an hour. I have my food, I'm sitting down, I'm watching my YouTube video. Do not fucking interrupt me. So, like, it kind of depends on the situation. I'm gonna say they are themselves an act of love because we know he likes food stuff.
An act of love. Do you mean to say that love is created by what we do? This is a beautiful sentiment, and one that goes straight to my heart. Do return soon, yes? I must say I am eagerly awaiting our next rendezvous.
Damn, we're getting short
I've
combos
begun to find
today.
you rather entrancing.
Oh? You know, Mitchell, I don't hate you as much of a lot of players hate you. You're not necessarily my favorite, but I gotta say, when you're voiced by a certain hell of a butler, if I close my eyes, I think we can do this, you know what I'm saying? Because he's got one of the bad character designs, but damn, that voice.
But tonight I need some time with this glass of wine. That is to say, time to be with myself.
Fair enough, Mitchell. We'll go to the rest of the kitchen stuff. Let's talk to our Freddy Yeti. Yes, hello, welcome, Gretchen. Yeah, that is J. Michael Tatum. Yes, it is. I'll pull it up here, actually, since we just talked to him. Yeah, he might not have the greatest character design for the character in this game, but listening to our king and savior, J. Michael Tatum, say, I find you entrancing. All day, every day, yo. I could just do this and I could go, keep talking. Keep talking. Like, I know that Sebastian Michaela's voice from anywhere. Same, dude. When we first discovered him in this game and he started talking, because when we were finding the characters, we were guessing who voiced them before we checked. And he said like one sentence and I went, Sebastian? Like, bro, I was like, hello? So he's definitely on our list of like, we're romancing. All right, I need him to be in love with me. Thank you very much. There's so many good ones on here. Oh, I didn't check out Nightmares last time, where I'm like, these people have to love me. I still love the new design, especially Professor Sebastian. I don't know if I've seen the new stuff. What does the new stuff look like? Like, what is even the plot? You want to give me like a modern day Black Butler rundown? Because I would love it. I haven't been like tuned into it for a little while. Please feel free if you want to.
Time
He's our
for
Freddy
a
Yeti
snack.
boy. He's gonna make me hungry. Oh my god. Why did I do this? Hey Freddy, just looking for some cheese. I would love cheese.
Looking for some cheese is the kind of talk
More
for
background
someone on a quest.
incoming? Okay, Kudo. Yes, feel free to give me the rest of your D&D campaign background. I love the paragraphs entering my chat, genuinely. Let's go. Okay, I'll get to him in a second.
This ain't a snack, huh?
Nope, for Von Trap.
Wow. Haven't heard that name in a long time. Well, I got a block of cheddar with your name on it. Or, well, his name.
Yes, he
anyway,
wants cheddar.
Hope it does the trick.
Freddy hands you a small block of cheese.
Thanks.
No problem. See you later, cool kid.
All right. Season 4 is them investigating a disappearance at a school. And all I'll say is that a laxative-laced meat pie is used at some point? No! Are you serious, Gretchen? That's wild, dude! Wait! Okay, and now I really want to see... You're serious! Dude, now I really want to see Professor Sebastian. Hold on. Hold on, I'm looking this man up. I haven't seen season 4 or 5, though. Okay. I don't think I have either. Hold on. Professor Sebastian Black Butler. I gotta see what he looks like, bro. Look up Professor Michaelis. Okay. Professor Michaelis. Let's see. Oh! Okay. Boy, they just don't know how to not make this man sexy. Damn. Oh my lord, bro. The glasses, the hair. Oh my lord. This man will always be sexy. Always be sexy. And J. Michael Tatum will never voice a non-sexy, okay? There's an adult cartoon where that was literally a requirement for the protagonist. Wait, that's funny as shit. Was this an adult cartoon that's like something else that required glasses? Or is this like a fan thing of Black Butler? Because that's funny as hell. And Kudo, let me read yours as well. Because it's more background for the D&D campaign. Okay. The band then went back to the material plane and proceeded to change the world for the better. But the way they handled those who disagreed was bloody and violent. The members were Varric, Maggot, we know those two, Zealoth, Ruin, and Gorger. Ruin is crazy. Any who opposed them were turned undead to help with their cause. The gods, however, would not take this lying down. They found 3 new heroes, Gregoria the fighter, Primordius the paladin, and Lady Alia the cleric. This ragtag team of mercs turned heroes by divine power were blessed with unimaginable power. However, before they could go defeat the riders, the group must go into the abyss to destroy a contract, as the gods inform them that all devils form contracts with whoever they make deals with. The party adventures their way to Orcus's castle in the abyss, only to find him missing, but not without security, as they bump into a minotaur that guards the castle. The party fights the minotaur and beats him into submission. Before slaying him, Lady Alia offers him to join them, as his strength was formidable and they would need it to defeat the riders. The Minotaur accepts and introduces himself as the Instinct. The party then proceeds to search the castle and find a contract in regards to the riders, and they destroy it. After doing so, the party heads back to the material plane to defeat the riders. Kudo, this is so fun! You really have whole lore for your campaign! And I love that, like, your villains are characters who started as good guys to heal the world, to save people, but then they started, like, hurting and forcing undead on people who didn't agree. That's so interesting. Okay, and the adult cartoon is called My Adventures with Superman. I've seen this show! Wait. And one of the requirements was that Superman or Clark Kent needs to be cute or sexy in every scene. Seriously? Wait, Gretchen, I didn't know this. It is 100% true. Okay, he's cute in every single scene and I will fight a bitch. I didn't know that. Wait, oh my gosh. I love that knowledge. Thank you for that knowledge. I love the kitty clock so much when you see him during his off time. Oh, Timmy? We just talked to Timmy. Dude, everybody loves Catboy Timmy. And I do love his voice actor. I am a Bryce Papenbrook fan. Okay, Blue Exorcist for the win. However, Timmy makes me cringe so badly. But I do talk to him because I know people love him. We'll talk to him again tonight and see what he has to say. I've seen that show too, Dadley. I haven't finished My Adventures with Superman, but it's so good. Y'all, the Superman movie. Oh, I'm in love. I'm in love. The Superman movie was so good. I'm in so much love. Thank you, Gretchen. I appreciate that. The Superman movie, I call it my birthday treat because they always release, DC always releases a superhero movie like 3 days before my birthday. And so this was their movie this year. And I was like, all right, I'm more of a Batman person, but I'm going to go watch it because it's supposed to be, because people are thinking it's going to be at least good. It's fantastic. Literally, if you've ever wanted something that felt so true and genuine, because Superman is always poorly represented. Always. He's misrepresented. He's just not done correctly. And this one did him so much justice. Oh my God, it's fantastic. The only thing I find funny is that people genuinely think that Crypto looks like a real dog. No, he doesn't. He looks full CGI. Have you ever seen a real dog in your life? Because clearly you haven't. That said, I love Crypto. I was a huge Crypto the Super Dog fan growing up, like the cartoon. Crypto the Super Dog. I love that show. So fantastic. Highly recommend watching it. We need to see him in a cardboard box. Lux scaring him with a cucumber or him napping on Teddy's lap. Wait, Gretchen, I haven't seen any of these scenes with Timmy. Are these actual scenes that happen with Timmy, or is this like just how it needs to be added? Because I agree with the cardboard box. I agree with the cardboard box fully. I remember that cartoon. Yes, Dadley. Crypto the Super Dog and then the Super Cat. Fantastic. The latest movie that I've enjoyed and I've seen was Five Nights at Freddy's movie in theaters during the first week. Gretchen, the Five Nights at Freddy's movie is so good. And I know a lot of people clown on it and a lot of people make fun of it, but we have a thing on this channel. I'm a big horror person, and I personally believe that there is a genre that is kid and teen horror. And Five Nights at Freddy's did an excellent job at embodying a teen horror movie. A kid's horror movie. Yes, adults make fun of it because they think it's cringy. They think, you know, they're like, oh, this is so like bleh. It's because it's not for you. It's for kids and teenagers to have their own horror genre. It's the same thing as a Coraline, right? And so I thought it was perfect for that category, and I liked it. And I'm not even a big Five Nights at Freddy's person, but I liked it. They're not actual Timmy scenes? Bro, DLC of Timmy in a cardboard box right now. Right now, okay? Right now. We need it. We need it. My gosh. Okay, let's talk to some of the kitchen objects, because we've got a few. We gotta talk to Cabrizio. So let's talk to Cabrizio here.
Amore, buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
I have been pacing the floor, imploring the gods for the moment when you would come to me again.
Fabrizio, you cannot sweep me off my feet, all right? I do not like it.
The sight of you still strikes breath from my lungs. I am suspended in the glow of your beauty.
You make me roll my eyes, Italian boy. Yeah, I bet you say that to everyone.
Not at all. How could I express such passion more than once? To express it now has both exhausted and exhilarated me. You are the only one,
Bro,
amore.
my eyes are gonna roll so much they're gonna roll out of my head, boy.
It is bringing my heart such a warm feeling to see you. I am so excited you have arrived in time for our date.
Sorry, our what? Sorry, we're going on a what? Is this the point I tell you I don't remember our first conversation because I didn't care? It's really good as a standalone horror movie. Yes, the Five Nights at Freddy ones. If you want a good horror movie, there's an older one called Fido, where people use specialized collars to domesticate zombies to have them as pets. Wait, Gretchen, I don't know this movie. I'm gonna have to look that up. Speaking of like, so not zombies, but like actual dogs, there's a horror movie that is currently making like the indie scene and is supposed to be released soon. I don't remember what it's called, but it's specifically a horror movie from a dog's point of view. And I'm thrilled about it. I cannot wait to watch it because I'm so excited with that concept. Have you met Mini Dorian on a step stool? Is that the... It depends. That's not Trap Dorian because Trap Dorian's sexy. Is Mini Dorian the ironing board one? Because if so, yes. And he's so funny, dude. Please tell me he becomes part of the Mafia. Oh, I wish. Bro, if he turns out to be the Mafia, I will be fully in. I'm watching a YouTuber I watch right now play Mafia: The Old Country. It's a really cool video game. And every time they do something that's like stereotypical Mafia, I'm like, yes, give it to me. Give me more. Talk about your daughter's wedding. I love it. I hope he becomes a part of it. Literally, I forgot about that. What were you thinking of doing?
Oh, how lovely. I shall tell you all about it.
Okay.
I want you to be prepared for the sensory feast we will create together.
All right.
First, my Zia Vetrina's restaurant for a perfect homemade meal in her garden.
Okay.
Her kitchen is heaven. Fresh bread, sharp lemons. She is the best cook in all of Italia.
Ooh, I do love fresh bread. Oh, you're making me want to go make bread right now. I might have to make bread this week.
I cannot wait to see your experience of all these culinary sensations, amore. What scent will you love? Which flavor will be brand new to you?
Oh, I love cinnamon. Favorite scent is hands down cinnamon. And people think I'm crazy. Love the smell of cinnamon. Because I love gingerbread. You guys know I love gingerbread. I fucking love gingerbread. That's my favorite flavor. Gingerbread. It's not a flavor, but I love it. Oh. If the horror movie doesn't have the dog encounter the serial killer or roll on his back for belly rubs, I'm walking out of the theater. Yo, same. If I cannot pet the dog in real life, I'm gonna walk out of the horror movie. Bad horror is its own genre, like the movie Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse. Wait, I don't know this movie either. Dadley, what is that movie about? I recently had chocolate chili with homemade garlic cheddar biscuits, and it was amazing. Wait. Is chocolate chili sweet? Because garlic cheddar biscuits, I can see being gorgeous, and now I'm so hungry. Oh my god. I'm gonna go make chicken nuggets when we end here. But is chocolate chili sweet? Because I feel like sweet with garlic cheddar wouldn't taste good.
Which perhaps will make you cry, or remember a lost love or a grief. Will your scents be the same as mine?
They will not
Do
be.
you like good food, amore? Real Italian food?
I love pasta. Obviously, we're Taipan, but I try something new. You know we're not in Italy right now, right? Obviously.
Certo. Who could not love the food of love?
Bro,
After
I love
we have
pasta.
reveled in the pleasure
I'm
of
out
Zia
of pasta
Ventrina's
right
cooking,
now. I
you
want it
shall
so
meet
bad.
my dearest friend. Well, perhaps except for you, amore.
Why do I talk to all of the kitchen things when I'm hungry?
This is my scooter, Il Ragazzo Pazzo.
Oh my god, I love him!
Together, the three of us will take the most beautiful road in all of Italia. From Ventrina's right down to the sparkling ocean.
Okay.
We will wind through mountains and fog and dazzling sunset light. and we will park mere feet from the gently washing surf.
Cute.
Have you ever ridden a scooter, amore?
No, I have not. I haven't, and I'm totally in.
Do you mean this ride with me? The most beautiful ride on the most beautiful road in the most beautiful country in the world. This will be your first?
My first motorcycle ride, yes. Pump the brakes, Casanova.
Ah, but mi piccolo sciocco, one does not pump the brakes on il ragazzo pazzo. One just gives them a gentle squeeze.
Okay,
Ah,
sir.
it's a jest, amore, of course, of course. Think of this ride as only the best tour of the Italian coast that has ever been. Nothing more. Io prometto. On this beach, a very special beach, behind a little outcropping of sea rocks is a tiny bar. At this tiny
Cute.
bar, there are 3 stools and 2 tables for 2. I have reserved one of them for us, amore, the one that bathes in the light of the setting sun and washes itself in a warm, salt breeze. To
Very
this
pretty.
table, our paradiso, will be brought a bottle of the best limoncello you have ever tasted.
I
Have
do
you ever
not.
tried that sweet, tangy gift that
No.
is Italian limoncello?
Do not even know what it is. Never. You're making this sound so incredible.
It is. It truly is.
It's not you. Oh, it's not, as in the chili's not sweet. It's not. You use 2 teaspoons of cocoa powder and 1 teaspoon of white sugar. The chocolate's purpose is to make the chili taste like it's been cooking longer. Interesting, Gretchen. Wait, I'm gonna have to try this. We love, like, baking and stuff here. So the movie is basically just Boy Scouts fighting zombies in their hometown. It's a zombie comedy movie. Fire! I love zombie movies. I'll have to check that out, Dadley. Okay, Kudo, I'll check your paragraphs in a second. Let me get through Mr. Italian here.
So, with a humble flourish, I finish. That is the date. The romantic flight I propose to you.
Gretchen, I don't think it does accept links. So I don't think a link will work. But if you have, like, maybe the title of what the food is called, I will genuinely, like, add it to my recipe list. Like, I'll start Googling. So, or, like, the title of the website the recipe's on, etc.
It is an embodiment of my love. How I love. What I love. I love love. Truthfully. It is my great honor to offer my love to you. Tell me, amore, what do you think and feel about love?
Oh, love how hot you look. Still confused how I can do any of this stuff with a cabinet. It's special. Not easy, but special. Me and love haven't really gotten along in the past. That's fair.
Is it possible you have not experienced a true love yet, amore?
There we go. All done, I think. Okay, Kudo. I will read it in a second. It's called Instant Pot Chili. The author is Sarah Welsh, and the website is dinneratthezoo.com. Thank you, Gretchen. I appreciate you.
It sounds to me that
Oh my
perhaps
God.
love has brought you pain before.
Bro, I'm gonna make so much food.
But this is so personal. Perhaps too personal. I mean never to pry, amore. I am honored by what you choose to tell me when you're ready. We must all be allowed our privacy. It has been my experience that the past is a sacred road. When we tread upon it, we must go reverently, if at all. Ah, amore, I'm just talking now. What shall we do? It is up to you.
I guess we can talk a little more.
I have a little question for you.
You are very
Another
long.
opportunity for us to know each
How
other.
did we get like 10 short conversations in a row and then this man is gonna talk our ear off? Is it because he's Italian? I think it's because he's Italian.
Do you have a favorite season?
Yes! And I am right, and the rest of you are wrong. It's summer.
Ah, perfection.
I'm sorry.
When the sun shines
I did
high
not choose
overhead
that just
and
because
the
you would
land
like
is
it.
ripe with
Summer is the
delicious
best
and sweet
season.
fruit.
Missing a
wine
lot
is
of other
made.
stuff, but that's a summary of all that had happened. I got you, Kudo. And with the leftovers, you could use diced potatoes, cheese, and green onions for loaded baked potato casserole. Wait, Gretchen, are you like a chef? Bro, where did you get all these recipes? Oh my god, I need to try all of these. I hate summer. Kudo, I hate to inform you, you're wrong.
This season is my favorite also.
You are
I crave
incorrect.
the smell of the ocean, the warm wind, the sweet smells of
I-
grapes being crushed into juice.
Everybody loves spring because they think it's the perfect temperature. But you're a winter bitch? No, you're not. Kudo. No, you're not. Okay. Kudo, you are allowed. Okay. You are okay. You are allowed to like winter. I support my opposite friends. The winter bitches are the ones that I support because I love snow. Snow is beautiful. I don't like ice. I don't like snow, like how it makes the roads tricky. I don't like any of that. And I don't like the cold, but I love snow. And so I'm okay. We're on opposite ends of the spectrum, but you're allowed. Spring people are the ones where I roll my eyes, where I'm like, yes, I get it. Perfect weather, blah, blah, blah. And I love rain. And spring is all about rain. I love rain more than anything on this planet, but like, spring is boring. All right? You get pretty little colors. Blah. And fall, I'm like, fall's fine. It's October. It's Halloween. I'll allow it. You know what I mean? I burn hot all day. That's fair. I enjoy experimenting in the kitchen. As a broke college student, I had to learn how to stretch out leftovers and meals. Yeah, that's fair. And that's too real, to be honest. I enjoy spring and fall because in the Midwest, the humidity is terrible and the cold is awful. So with the spring and fall, it's not too cold and not too hot. Winter sucks when you live in the Appalachian Mountains. Actually, that's super fair. You know what? If you live in a place where winter is like bad, you are allowed to hate winter. I am also Midwest, and our winters are nowhere near the shit that Appalachia, and I know I pronounce it wrong. You guys can suck my dick. That's how I'm pronouncing it. Sorry, Dadley and everybody else. That's how we learned. We learned it correctly. But I used to live up in New Hampshire, and holy shit, winter was crazy. And with fall, you have apple cider donuts. Okay, Gretchen, you know what? All seasons are valid. Fuck it. I give in. I'm a pussy. All seasons are valid. Oh, you live in the South. Kudo, that's why you like the winter. That's why you like the winter. Because you live in the South, okay? Gretchen, I love the reason why I give fall people the pass and winter people the pass. So winter people get the pass because I love gingerbread and I love mint. And those are winter things. Fall people get the pass because I love cinnamon. And you get a lot of like apple cinnamon stuff, scent-wise and flavor-wise. And I love pumpkin. I love pumpkin. I love cinnamon. And I love maple. Not maple syrup. But I like maple like donuts. And those are all fall things. So like I give fall people the pass because I get pumpkin everywhere. I love pumpkin. I'm that hoe that makes pumpkin show up everywhere that everyone hates. I love it. Not ads. Sorry, Kudo. Oh, you do manual labor work though. Pumpkin spice girl much? 1,000,000%. Like I don't drink coffee, but you best believe I'm eating everything pumpkin, okay? All day. Where I live in late September, we have a festival celebrating corn. Wait, cool. That's so much fun. My grandma makes the best pumpkin rolls. Dadley, I made a pumpkin roll once for Thanksgiving. Nobody ate it, and I was very sad. And I made it with cream cheese, which is how you're supposed to make it. But that meant that I didn't eat it because I don't like cream cheese. So next time, I'm going to make it with shit I like. I want to make pumpkin bread or pumpkin cake or banana bread. Oh my God, I love it. Oh, summer! You have a festival celebrating corn. Wait, that's so fun, though. We have a lot of cornfields where I'm at. So we do, like, Halloween mazes and stuff. I love mint in the winter because my family has fresh mint plants. And my mom makes the best homemade mint tea. Oh, summer is when you enjoy mint. Oh. Ooh. Wait, that actually sounds delicious. I'm a big fan of, like, southern sweet iced tea. But some mint in there is good, too. So, oh, that sounds great, Gretchen.
It is but a little thing. Una piccola cosa. But the little things add up to create a knowing. Don't you
You're
think?
back from ads, Kudo? I essentially said you work manual labor and you live in the South. That's why you like winter. Because you don't have winter. Okay?
To spend this time with you, Amore, has been a dream and a joy. I can only wish there will be more chances.
And also, I agreed with you. I am a pumpkin spice girl. I don't drink it, but I will eat everything pumpkin. I love it. I'd like that.
Bellissimo. Whenever the moment calls to you, whenever you can feel a gentle hand urging you toward companionship, pleasure, sensation, amore, you know just where I am. Ciao.
Ciao, Fabrizio. All right, y'all. We got one more, and then we're going to talk to Timmy, and then that'll be the end of our stream, okay? So I want to talk to the toaster, because we have not talked to her in a bit.
Hey, back to hear me sing, huh?
We just pick a bunch of mint and boil it in water for about half an hour, and then we strain it into a pitcher and put it in the fridge. It makes the best mint tea. Interesting. Yes, please feel free to join the Discord. I will let you know, we're a bit of a small community, so we don't do too much in our Discord. But if you want to leave links in there or stuff like that, that's definitely the place to do it. Because I will check out all your recipes. People live cosplay photos. Dadley's our cosplay king. He just met Neil Nubin. Those pictures are in there. So feel free to join in there. I recommend turning off notifications because it will yell at you a lot. But I stream consistently. Monday, Wednesdays, 9 p.m. And then this Saturday at 7 is our voice acting event. I prefer apple cider as well. And wassail? What is wassail, Gretchen?
I understand. I sing all the time, even when I'm alone, because damn, I am just so fun to listen to, so I sing to myself.
Sorry, Christina V. Give me 1 second, Christina V. I'll come back to you. Yes, I know your voice anywhere. There we go. I'm in the Discord. Yay! Love to have you guys. Welcome to our community.
Or is that why you're here? Maybe not. I could ask, I guess. Sometimes I forget that part. So, ¿qué pasó?
Wanted to ask you more about your music. I just wanted to toast something. I want to ask you more about your music.
I really? Por supuesto. What do you want to know? I'm an open toaster on this stuff. I could talk about it forever.
No.
Stefan is not happy.
For the love of all things brave, stop this nonsense.
Hey, Stefan.
Hey? The sauce bubble that has called me from my ruminations deserve more sobriety and sincerity than hey.
I know. Why? Why do you keep doing this? I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to tell you to leave me alone before you get the picture.
Sorry, what's happening?
You continue to break my heart. You, my darling, are a toaster. You are a fine appliance with a long and prestigious history. Why do you insist on denigrating your lineage? Sullying your ancestral heating elements with this string strumming?
Oh, Stefan is a traditionalist. And she is a... Please tell me that Stefan's our overprotective dad. Gretchen, you clocked it. That's literally what's happening, is he's like, no, you need to follow our traditional ways and be a good daughter. I mean, they're not technically, but they essentially are. And she's like, no, I want to be in my band. I don't want to be a toaster. Like, I love this. Oh, wassail is essentially a mulled cider or ale, often spiced with cinnamon, love it, cloves, nutmeg, ginger, and other warm spices. It can include fruit juices like orange and lemon juice, and traditionally features roasted apples, often cored and placed in the drink. Wassail is delicious. Wait, so Dadley, you've had it too? Do they give these at like Ren fairs or anything? Like, what's up? How do I get this? Can we please just steal Mr. Cluckles while he's not looking? We need to. We need to steal him.
Tell me, what must I do to bring you back to your true self?
I swear, if I wanted to live in a telenovela, I'd move into the living room with Telly.
Fair.
Somebody give me a call? I'm just down the hall.
No, Telly, get out of here.
No. Stefan, don't get me wrong. I'm really grateful for how much you seem to care about me. Also, please notice the generosity of spirit I'm displaying. That I'm assuming you care about me and not that you're just a great big nosy Batinsky who can't keep his burners off of other folks' courts.
Batinsky is
I
great.
do care about you more than anything. Well, not more than Bechamel. But you and Bechamel are running a very close race.
But lay off. I am completely capable of deciding what I want to do with my time and my talents, and I'm really getting fed up with your constant do better, Miranda, do different, Miranda.
That's fair.
No, just stop. Enough already.
Yeah, tell him, Miranda.
I will. I have. You have no idea.
His hair is loud. Yes, it is. Oh, it's a popular seasonal drink where you're from. Oh, Dadley, I didn't know that. The link for the recipes are in the general chat room. Thank you, Gretchen. I appreciate you.
Stefan, I love you and all, but even my new friend here thinks you're being a little overbearing.
Yes, I do.
Music is a
I don't know what that
completely
means.
valid and awesome thing for me to spend my time on. I love it. And I'm sorry, but I do love it a lot more than making toast. Toast is just my day job. It's not what I love.
That's
it's
fair.
fantastic for me to focus on what I love. My music. You
right.
do agree, right?
I do agree. 100%. Do what makes you happy.
Exactamente.
I see that once again I have taken my cake out of the oven too early.
Yes, you have.
Soft, gooey on the inside, and inedible. Perhaps I should try again. And perhaps I shall accept that we'll never see knob to knob on this.
Knob to knob.
You know I love you anyway, right?
Of course I do. And trust me, you're gonna love me even more when I write a song about you.
Ah, yes. I'm sure I will. Well, goodbye then. Simmer on, my dear one.
Aww. He is an overprotective dad. You're gonna write a song about him?
Oh, no, definitely not. Are you kidding? You think he was dramatic just now? You should see him when he's happy.
It is
It's a
sweet,
thing.
Kudo.
I don't have energy for that.
Recipes for the biscuits were just from a box of generic Cheddar Bay biscuit mix. Okay, got you, Gretchen.
And now, que vaya. I am very busy. Come back later, maybe. I might have more time when this burst of inspiration is out of my grates.
Okay. That means we got one left. We're gonna end the stream. Oh, God. This is gonna haunt me in my nightmares. We're gonna end the stream with Timmy. Oh, my
You
God,
don't
Timmy.
find
I won't
Timmy where
forget
you were
Kudo. Don't
expecting
worry.
to.
Don't worry.
His usual spot seems to be empty.
You know what? Actually, Kudo, let's read yours first. Because once I'm done with Timmy, I'm gonna need some food and some sleep, okay? Let me read yours first. Hold on. Okay, alright, here we go. Large battle begins after several days, and the time arrived as the new heroes fight the heroes of old to put the world at peace. The battle ensues. Many lives are lost, but in the end, the new heroes are triumphant. However, unaware that Zealith survived, and she retreated to go revive her allies. But she's unaware of the contract being destroyed, and the riders returned, but not as they once were. And they have become corrupted due to the contract's destruction. Ooh. All the riders seek revenge, while Zealith wants to live a quiet life. However, the rest of the band, angered by her betrayal, beat her until she's no longer able to move. Varric curses Zealith by taking her tongue and forbidding her from singing again as the curse takes hold. The riders then go into hiding as they seek revenge against the new heroes. Ooh. Okay. However, the new heroes, after winning and offered a reward for the heroic deeds, they want nothing as they only seek to find peace for their homes. Time passes, and eventually the heroes of Gregoria and Primordius end up in a disagreement and separate to create countries of their own, as their ideals differed from one another. But Lady Alia decided to leave them both, as she'd grown tired of their childish bickering, and went to find a family of her own. Hundreds of years pass, and now we focus our attention on a new band of heroes. Farian, the ex-soldier, Solone, the lone cleric, Nephi the pirate, and Dara the minotaur, as each have their own goals and aspirations, but unbeknownst to them, a dark power rises again and seeks revenge on the hero's lineage and all who stand in their way. Kudo, you are such a cool storyteller. That was amazing, and I know your players will love every second because I love just reading it. Well done, my friend. Good on you. You're a great DM. All right. Ooh, this interaction is my favorite. Yep. Gretchen, Dadley, Kudo, everybody lurking. Strap in. It's Timmy time. Here we go.
Just as you're preparing to leave, something zooms past you at a speed so fast your eyes can't fully register what you've seen. Whatever it was stops for a moment, turning to look at you with eyes that reflect the light in a way that's almost demonic.
Oh, God.
Hello, Master.
I hate it. Okay, all right. Breathe. It's fine. Okay.
There's something supernatural and eerie about him in this moment, like he's connected to something primal, something larger than himself.
I have the cringe cat boy, yeah. I do have a black cat, and I will say, the amount of times I'll walk past the staircase and go, oh, Jesus, because you just see his eyeballs. Terrifying. It's Zoomy time? Gretchen, no. Gretchen, not the Zoomies. Oh, no. All right, I'm going to say, on the hunt, are you?
Correct. Timmy is very busy. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Timmy looks past you, sniffing the air, as though he's searching for something.
Okay.
Time stands still as Timmy zeroes in on something you can't quite make out, leaping through the air in a majestic arc, claws, well, hands outstretched.
Okay.
Whatever it is he was hunting, well, it never stood a chance. As you approach Timmy to see what manner of creature he was hunting, you have a sudden realization.
Okay, wait, this is just adorable. This is just being a cat. Oh, maybe I like Timmy. I prefer orange cats because of their singular brain cell. I also have a version of an orange cat. My sister rescues litters, and I took the one that we thought was a little special, a little mentally maybe not all there. And he's a cream boy, but he's definitely orange cat energy. We call him our little rat. I have an orange cat and a gray cat. Kudo, that's so cute. What are their names? Fun fact, in the promo art, Timmy's shoesies have beans on them. They have toe beans. Gretchen, I love it. Wow, look at the big hunter. You massacred that yarn.
Timmy spilled its insides all over the floor. Yeah.
The belly button gets me every time. I love it.
Timmy rules this house. This yarn, Timmy's. Your couch, Timmy's.
Yeah. My cats have never had an issue with clawing things. They don't really scratch furniture.
All the things on the shelf that fall when Timmy knocks them over, Timmy's.
Now that they will do. If you leave something that they can knock, oh, they'll knock it over. Cheeto and Lux? It's like a rite of passage to name an orange kitty Cheeto. Kudo, I love that. Also, ironically, there is a character in this game named Lux. We don't like them in the game, but we'd like your cat. I know we would. Can you see why this is my favorite? Yes, I can, Gretchen. Yes, I can. You're not running Tiddly Squat. I never knew you had this primal side to you. Look out, lions. There's a new king of the jungle.
Goddamn right. Yeah.
Okay, I like him when he's a cat. Actually, I can tolerate Timmy when he's just a cat. She's a Russian blue? Kudo, those cats are so pretty. My partner has a black cat named short for Licorice. Daddy! Oh, cute little Licorice. Mine, I run a villain household. So every pet I own has to be named after a villain. So my black cat is Oswald for Mr. Cobblepot himself. And my little rat is named Light for Light Yagami. I prefer Persian cats. They're so fluffy. Oh, Persians are really pretty because they're very fluffy. I love the color of a Russian, and Russians are very soft. I don't have a preference on cats. I just kind of vibe with whatever, you know?
Timmy is king of the house. That's why Timothy is so afraid of him.
Uh-huh, sure it is, Timmy. Sure it is.
He knows if the rest of the house finds out his secret, they'll never look at him the same way.
Well, that part's true.
You really thought Timmy was hidden away just because he was too cute?
No, that is not the reason why. Only an idiot would think that. I mean, I never thought you were cute in the first place, so...
You're lying. Timmy frightens you. It's natural to be afraid of one as powerful as Timmy.
Right, of course.
But lies don't suit you. Yeah.
Light Yagami? Don't you mean Light I'm a gay? Yes. Yes. He a gay, okay? Everybody are gay in my household, okay? Actually, my favorite thing to say, when either of them, like, are being, like, they won't do something they're supposed to do. I love Lawlight so much. Oh, I support you, Gretchen. We're gay as fuck here. No, okay, so Oswald goes outside, right? But he does the dog thing where he doesn't want to put on his harness. So he'll do like, and he'll like run away and he'll pout about it. And so my favorite comment to make is I will open the door to go outside and he'll be pouting and I'll go, come on, don't be a little pussy. All right? There's enough pussy in this house for all three of us. Get your ass out there. Like, that's my favorite thing to say. I love it. Be gay, do crime. Hell yeah. Hell
Timmy
yeah.
only wonders now what you'll do with this information.
We'll find out, Timmy.
You don't seem to be running away yet. But maybe you'll go back to your pal, Timothy.
I keep getting kicked from your Discord server? Okay, Kudo. Let me figure out what's up. Because I have an auto mod on it. The same thing that moderates my chat, I have an auto mod on the server. Oh! It might have verification on. Is your Discord account, like, do you have both your email and your phone attached? Because it might require you to have, like, one of those attached to it. Like, it might require that. I don't know. I'll check. But if you show up on Wednesday, and you remind me, then I'll double check. Yeah. I'll figure out. But regardless, you don't have to show up ever again if you don't want to. Sorry, that sounds like I'm forcing you to make a commitment. I will check and see if it lets you in. I have a beautiful mod named Gal who's really good about that stuff too, so I'll ask her if she can figure it out. Give him belly rubs! Okay, but are they a trap? Because for some cats, belly rubs are a trap.
Maybe you're going to take his side to help him lock away Timmy for good.
Timothy, I would never. Why the hell would I do that? You're a menace, you should be locked up. We don't even talk about you, you know? I want to be mean, but I'm not gonna because I think the internet will kill me. So why the hell would I do that?
Because that's what happens when people see Timmy for what he is. Timothy gets crazier about the schedule, and then Timmy never sees anyone ever again.
I see. I don't think there's anything wrong with you, and I don't want any part of you hiding away.
Timmy doesn't believe you.
Fair enough.
But if you want to prove it, come see Timmy before or after 3.
Okay.
If you never come back, Timmy will know you're just like he is.
I'll be back, Timmy.
Timmy runs away from you at the same breakneck speed he used upon his arrival. You're not even sure what he's chasing now, but it doesn't matter.
For Timmy, I'd say no, because he 100% looks like an influencer who's uncancelable that gets you by being adorable.
The sound of his catboy
You're
feet
right.
pounding the floor and skittering around the corner fades quickly.
Even they call him a cat boy. Oh my lord, y'all. That's so funny. Yeah, see the problem with Timmy is you would rub Timmy's belly. And then Timmy would go, "Purr, thank you, master." And I would have to vomit, okay? Like, I'd have to throw up, bro. Oh my lord. Can you romance the stairs? You can, Kudo. Unfortunately, we accidentally made the stairs hate us. So she's an old woman. I will find her. Hold on. Her name is Stella. Yeah. So we've unlocked everyone except for one that takes a couple of work. So, and we're in no rush to get her. Where is she? There she is. So this is Stella. This is the stairs. She's a sweet old woman, but she's accidentally a part of an MLM or a pyramid scheme. And, well, I told her that to her face, and now she hates me. And then I snitched on her to the ceiling, who's the master of the house, and she extra hates me. So we will not be romancing her. But don't worry, because now not everybody's like this, but I'm like this. I'm a freak. So all of the freak characters, I am romancing. Because I love me some freaks. So don't worry, we got some cool ones in there. All right, we have saved 3 times. We can now exit. Ah! Wrong button. Sorry. Ba-ba-da-ba. He'd have an outfit of him that's just in different outfits and maid dresses. Oh, 100%. Timmy would be in maid dresses all day long. Easily all day long. All right, my friends. Oh, and OnlyFans. Thank you, Gretchen. I don't always catch on to things very easily. I appreciate you saying that. He would have an OnlyFans in maid dresses. You 1,000,000% would have an OnlyFans in maid dresses. Oh my God. All right, y'all. Thank you, Gretchen and Kudo and any other new folks who stopped by. I appreciate y'all. I hope you enjoyed being a part of this community. Thank you to Dadley and Gal and the whole Rywek team and raid that happened. It might be lurking. I appreciate all of you. You give me vibes like my old bud, Sigi? I don't know who that is, but I'm assuming it's good vibes. I appreciate y'all for being here. We are going to end stream, but if anybody has... I do like to raid out. He's awesome? Hell yeah, that's what I like to hear. Discord keeps booting me too. Okay, I'm going to check on both of you. I'm going to check on both of you and see if I can manually enter you. Because it might have verification on. And that might be why it's booting people. So... I am going to raid us out. No, it's not. You guys have nothing to apologize for. Oh, say again? So, the Discord might be booting you guys because it might be forcing you to have, like, a phone attached or something like that. But I will double check, and I will figure it out. Yes, a big bye-bye. Thank you, Dadley. We love you, Dadley, and everybody else here. I'm going to raid out, if you guys don't mind. We have someone who's working on art right now. Mac Guyver, if I spelled their name correctly. Have a good night. Hope to see you again soon. Yes, Kudo. Thank you for subbing. Bye. Have a lovely, lovely night. Gal usually does raids, but I think I can figure it out. Hell yeah. Okay. So they're doing some artwork. We love to raid over and then peace out and go do whatever you got to do just to help out fellow creators. Thank you, Kudo. Thank you, Gretchen. Thank you, Dadley, and everybody else who's lurking and a part of us. I hope to see you guys on Wednesday. We'll be live at 9 EST. Or Saturday if you want to tune in for some voice acting. We won't be playing the game. But otherwise... I appreciate you guys, and I hope you have a fabulous night, and I'm going to go cook some good food, and I'll see you next time. Okay, goodbye!